So I'm wondering if like, because I have the camera pointed right over there. Yeah, I have the camera pointed right at the screen, so what do you say we just go up and surprise them?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't hear us right now, you know? Like, what if we just go up and surprise them? Hey chat, there you go, fuck you. Hey Cheetah, how are you doing? Also, hello Grey Wolf, and I would say hello Argabus, but it looks like Argabus left. I'm also gonna turn on the music. Because good God, that's loud.
Yes.
What can't be on the streaming? Looks like someone didn't get the joke. I know you could hear us. That was the joke. Gotta host you. Okay. Have fun with that. Also, I blame this on my low number at the moment on being late. Because usually I start the stream at 6:30. But one, I got distracted. Two, I was feeling a little bit lightheaded. And three, well, I can't really say the third reason on stream.
Was someone browsing a certain website?
Not a certain website, a certain game.
Ah. Does the game happen to start with an H?
Maybe.
I need to get that game again.
So, well, I mean, there's a certain site that starts with F95 that lets you download it.
Oh?
Yeah. You just gotta make the, just gotta make an account. Anyways, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm just mostly just like, fuck it. I want to stream Neos, but I don't know what to do. Oh, by the way, last night there was this fucking giant ass bug in my room. I'm not even joking. There was this giant bug in my room last night. God damn it, I don't have the... I took a picture of it too. Hold on. Let me go grab the fucking thing. Also, anyone who's not viewing the stream is a fucking gay bitch. Oh my god, my phone's at 5% battery.
Hey,
Why do I always keep forgetting to charge my phone?
Hey, anything above 1 is usable.
Yeah, but this is a Samsung. Its battery dies fast.
Oh.
Let's see, move that to my NAS real quick. And then let me get this plugged in so I may charge it. Fuck. Fuck.
Also, have you heard the bullshit that Discord's starting to do?
You're talking about the whole making it like Twitter handles bullshit?
That, and you want to know what they're going to roll out starting July 1st?
What?
All traffic, like all voice chats, are going to be transcribed by an AI.
Okay, you know, Gilded seems a lot better now.
Yeah. Yeah, like, not, and it doesn't even need to be, like, in a server. All voice chats are going to be transcribed by an AI. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. Also, I can't be the only one who's getting sick and tired of hearing AI this and AI that.
Pretty soon they're going to have an AI butt plug.
If they don't have one already. But yeah, no, look at that bug.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that bug is fucking massive. Like, look how big it is.
There was a freaking huge ass bug in my room like 2 nights ago. He went into my closet, I just shut the doors, and like, that bitch is gonna die in there.
But yeah, no, I'm just like, what fucking bug is that? Because good God, that's a huge bug.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, it's just like, it's a mosquito, but on steroid size scale.
It
Like, that's how big it
almost,
is.
it looks like a small dragonfly.
Oh, its feet were like 3 times the length of its body.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like, what the fuck is it?
Well, don't you live in like north? No, you're in
I'm in the middle of the fucking US.
Hey, aren't you in like Oklahoma?
That's too far south.
Oh. I don't know then.
When I say I'm in the middle of the US, I literally mean I'm in the middle of the lower 48.
So you're in Kansas.
Okay, close to the middle. I'm just one state over, so.
I don't know my fucking geology.
What the heck?
I should know my geology, consider I'm going to be driving through like most of those states.
Is there a way to import meshes from a prefab so that the quads get properly converted to tries? What do you mean from a prefab? Like a Unity prefab? No. But
Oh yeah, you're in Misery.
yeah. I'm in misery.
I was gonna say when I move there to chance, I'll just like drive by your house and like, hi, bye, go to the new, hi.
It's like, also, camera, you get placed here.
No, like the route I'm gonna take when I drive, like, what the fuck did that just zoom me into?
I have no idea.
It zoomed me into Nebraska. Yes, I'm going to have to drive through motherfucking Nebraska, and yes, it is as boring as it sounds.
You should be able to import the assets just fine if it's like a FBX, GLB, Blend, even if you have Blender installed. It supports those formats.
Then again, it wouldn't be the first time.
What? I'm sorry. Cyan Tabby was messaging me.
I've leaked my address on like a stream with like 6.2k viewers before.
Wow. But yeah,
it was like one day before I moved.
So it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
But I still want to know what the fuck this bug was.
That's what it is.
Well, yeah, it's dead. It went down the sink. That's one thing I can tell you.
Yeah. Do I know perms in this world? Oh, I don't. Wait, yes, I do.
You only have guests.
Well, apparently I can still use the fucking tip.
Touch the tip.
Hell yeah. Especially if it's a Wickers.
Hell yeah.
I mean, they're the reason why I'm a Wicker.
You used to be in a volley, if I remember correctly.
Very old lore. I was a protogen.
So, man, you switched 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to go from like, hold on, where is it? From like here probably up to Ohio. Don't know yet. Then to wait, where the fuck is he? Hold on. Yeah, I have a lot of fucking driving to do. I'm gonna remove the freaking.
I honestly don't know, and my brain's
roll.
mostly focused on trying to entertain my
Yeah,
stream.
I'm gonna drive from North Carolina, probably up to Ohio. Then to Minnesota, or not Minnesota, Wisconsin. Then all the way to Idaho.
Oh, so you're just gonna go around me?
Maybe.
Because if you're gonna go fucking that fucking route, you're gonna just miss basically the central areas.
Well, yeah. I mean, how I would have to do it, because I don't want to drive through any of the Dakotas, is as boring as it sounds, from what I've been told. Is I'd probably, like... Well, I don't know if I'm going to Ohio, because I want to be there for my friend's graduation, but I don't know if that dumbass is even going to fucking graduate this year, so...
You wanna know something? All of these states right here are fucking boring. All of these states are boring.
Yeah.
The only interesting thing about Missouri is if you go through it, you just see a lot of trees.
Yeah. I mean, you have the St. Louis Arc.
To be fair, I don't really find that interesting because I've seen it many times.
Yay! Like I can do that with my dick. Yay! It goes up, over, and down.
So.
I mean,
But
either
yeah.
I'm gonna go from North Carolina up to Michigan. Wait, no, not. Yeah, wait, no. I forgot where the fuck he said he lives. I have a friend in there who wants to fuck the ever living shit out of me when I visit him. So that's the only reason I'm driving north.
Fuck.
Otherwise, it would just be
shit.
Otherwise, it would just be yay.
I just gotta say, this shows you how the U.S. basically evolved over the years, though. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot you guys were over there. Like, you can just see so many roads are over here because that's where most people were. And then it just gets less road.
Yeah, you wanna know what's really fun? If you wanna get from South Idaho to North Idaho, windy ass country roads.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
That the speed limit says it's 55. Taking those turns at 25 is terrifying.
Again, I believe it. This wing is still active. God damn it. Oh yeah, I just remembered I need to fix this avatar save. Because fucking thanks to Neos for not, basically thanks to me, but whatever. Wicca's Robo-Wicca save. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, I also fixed my fidelity badge, so now it actually properly scales with the avatar, the texture of it.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, so I can spawn out. Let me spawn out this guy. Because he doesn't have it. He has it broken. So if you take a look at that. If you take a look at this. Is it on this ring? Yeah, it's right here. If you take a look at that, that looks normal size. Let me go third person real quick. And then... Dead, back from the dead. Okay, let's see. Can I get chat to see it too? Yes, I can. There we go. So you guys can see that. And if I increase my size...
Oh, it actually...
Whoa, oh,
Yeah.
okay. The camera's the camera's freaking out.
Welcome to Neos.
Yes. Ugh.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, phone.
Also, I found out something that's a great way to spend my first paycheck at my new job.
Yeah, see, right there you can see it's fucking bugged the fuck out, so. Way too big for what it should be. Ah, it's oversized in. No idea what that meant, but okay. There we go.
Yeah. When I get to my new job, I'm probably gonna spend like $1,500 on upgrading some parts of my VR, and I'm not even replacing the headset.
What?
Yeah, because I had to downgrade from my 3090 Ti because it was just overheating in my room. But since I'm gonna have my own place, I'm just gonna run the AC all the time.
Damn, that's gonna be expensive.
The thing is, electricity there is fucking dirt cheap. Like, rent would probably be more expensive than my power bill.
How cheap is it there?
It is 6 cents per 100 kilowatt hours.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cheap.
Also, I changed out my Logic's node browser.
Oh, nice.
The best part about this, though, is I can spawn as many as I want.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to add like all the logics back to this avatar here because this is my reworked one.
Oh, and by the way, yes, I click on the node browser icon to spawn it. You know, I made it to where I replaced the functionality of the button that you can't really replace the functionality of.
That's great. I mean, this is like my new rework.
Ah.
Then also, I just love the title of my not safe for work one.
Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. It spawns. I double clicked it and it spawns two. So yeah, you're only supposed to click that once. But yeah, it spawns red print. I haven't looked through this all, but like it's interesting. User from username, slot input, user input. The fuck is... Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I've never looked through all this.
You just found something that looked cool.
Holy fluff, looks a lot nicer. Yeah, it does. You got user input, so you can set it to yourself. Display plot. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've been looking for this Logic's node type where it has a copy button. That's so nice. Display graph. What? Oh my god. Hold up. No fucking way.
Okay, what does that do?
I don't know, but I think I know what it does. Hold on. Input T. And then let me go back. Math. Where's sign? There's sign. I think I know what it does. Oh, that's freaking cool. That's actually legitimately cool.
I don't have perms. I was gonna say probably my favorite Logic's node
There you
has
go.
to be, is it this one? Wait, where the fuck is it? Damn it, I don't know where it is. Unless it's in my
Dynamic
fun
variable
folder.
node generator. What the? Oh my god. Welcome to the Empire. Enjoy your stay. Hey Beagle, how you doing?
Beagle underscore 36 is now following.
Oh my goodness, though. Hold on. Hold on. Audio. What? Oh my god, that's cool. I know about that Logix node, and I got a copyright claim once when I showed that off.
Well, we ain't doing that again.
Okay, that's actually cool. I can also spawn that, but like I also have another mod that lets me do that. Okay, that's interesting. Slider input. Oh.
Yeah, probably the biggest power flex I've ever done on like YouTube and Twitch is copyright. Is I just got a commercial music license for broadcasters. I just use that. And the funny thing is like they can't claim the video.
That's so cool. I'm loving these Logix nodes. Like they're actually really cool Logix node. Thankfully better than yesterday. That's good to hear. I am exploring this right now and I'm finding it super... I keep double clicking because that's what I'm used to. What? The slot tag replacer. That's interesting. No more gizmo bounds. Logix node... But oh
Lord.
I can't read this.
It's an anime.
It's an
Also, you
anime.
know what? Yeah, it's in the language of anime. Also, you know Hell of a Boss, right?
Hey, what the? Hold on. Oh, wait. Does this take you to wiki pages on? It takes you to wiki pages on that slot.
Oh, that's
'Cause
genius.
It's just open my browser. Holy crap.
Neos, it's the future, and the future is now.
To avoid copyright claims, I do two things. One, start off with a game like BS, which helps prevent Twitch from saying fuck you, no VODs. And two, I use multiple audio tracks by using OBS application capture beta. Beat Saber. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, no, I don't. I have a Monster Cat license, so I don't fucking care if I... I bet you that thing has like 1,000 slots on it. Like a fuck ton of slots.
Yeah.
Cast float to end. Oh, it spawns.
Like, I only had to pay like $300 a year for the 3 licenses that I have.
Cast
but I could, I could literally stream Despacito, right? Twitch would absolutely take it down. I just send an email to Twitch saying, hey, you can't do this. Here's my license, and they had to reinstate the audio. It's so it's such a power move.
Oh my god. Whoops, cancel. You can add your own custom notes to this extra panel. Wow. What the fuck? Reference type analyzer. That's cool. Search.
This has to be one of the things that like the Neos Japanese communities made because they're on a completely different level.
How much is he spending on that license? What was that amount you said?
Like 300 a year.
300, there you go. To do this, okay, wait. I love this. Warning, World is trying to access third-party host. Target host, search.kokai.dev. Reason. I can't read the reason, it's in Japanese. Awesome. But I don't fucking care.
You found
This-
a new toy.
To be fair, this Logix Node browser is so much better. I can even quickly go to different sections.
Also, oh, did you hear how big the update that Neos can't push out yet is?
No.
According to Gaines, it is 61 gigabytes.
Holy shit, what is in that update?
A lot, apparently.
Like, what did they do with that update? Good God.
Yeah, they're like isn't Neos like only like 2 gigs right now? It's gonna be like 61 gigs.
They better have done like immense fucking work on the UI if it's gonna be that big. Because the UI definitely
Something.
needs an overhaul.
Yeah, I mean it's getting pretty sluggish. Well, not really sluggish, but just like it could use a complete rework again.
I mean, the fucking UI looks so developer-y, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Dude, at least it's not like the old belt menu.
Old belt menu.
Wait, how long have you been playing Neos?
Almost a year.
Oh, so you came over when VR chat killed itself.
Yes.
Ah. Yeah, and some of the very old tutorials, it had like a belt menu. It was like old as dirt.
My only issue with custom multi-tools is that my Nardo? I think they meant Nardo likes to resize it smaller, no idea why. And then same here, probably to the same here saying that they came over after VR chat fucking killed itself.
They're still killing themselves.
Yeah, I know. Oh, not only are they killing themselves, but their community is killing themselves. Because one of the biggest worlds there, Movie and Chill, I looked at it again. Yeah, my gaming laptop was getting 1 frame on desktop mode.
When I tried playing VR chat again because a friend wanted to show me something, my 3090 Ti could not handle the fucking homeworld anymore. It was to the point I loaded.
Oh yeah,
and it
no,
goes,
the homeworld,
ka-chug, and
the homeworld on my gaming laptop, I get 20 frames. This
like,
is
what
the laptop is like 3
not
years
a cheap
old.
one.
Yeah, it cost me almost $1,000. I mean, I do say almost because it was a little under. It's still on the cheapo end of
It
gaming
was
laptop.
$999.
It was more like I think it was like $874.99. But it has like a it has a GTX 1660 in it, which is comparable to a GTX 970. It's a little bit better than a 970. But I'm just here like, this GPU isn't that fucking old. And I get that it's comparable to a 970. But the first time I fired up VR chat, I was using a 970. And I was getting about 40 frames on that.
Yeah, same. My
what?
3090 cannot. Well, my old 3090 before I sold it off to.
Actually, fun fact, it wasn't even utilizing the GPU all that much, and instead the CPU was just was the bottleneck.
Yeah,
I'm like, how are you bottlenecking a 6-core CPU in desktop mode?
Yeah. Versus Neos, where like there's a lot of shit going on in this world. I'm at 50 frames per second.
Yeah, I'm currently at 56, but I'm also streaming and recording, so.
Yeah. I need to. I'm thinking of upgrading
Somebody
to the.
named Captain Crunch came in here.
Wait, in this world or?
Yeah.
Eh,
I should probably put a sign up saying, hey, the stream is going on.
yes. I mean, the live badge should say enough, but
Yeah.
wait, I think I know them. The username looks familiar, but
Wah.
Hello.
There we go.
hello.
Wah. Wah. There we go. But yeah, I fucking. Oh, also, I'm starting to have people like. I'm starting to get people to come to me to get worlds they want off of VR chat. Because literally, like, it was just like, oh yeah, no, I know. I told someone like, yeah, no, I know how to do it. Just like I need to know is the world name.
The
And
one
then
world
People kept asking me to do
I
it.
would like
User connected.
bend over backwards to have ported to Neos. Remember the Uno world?
Yeah.
I want that, and I will pay money to have that ported into Neos. That world was so fun.
Honestly, that world wouldn't be that hard to remake in Neos.
Yeah, I would bend over backwards for someone to make that world.
Wait, I just realized something. Somebody is in here who created the Vexorium.
No.
It's Vizillo.
Hello.
Well,
It's kind of ironic you're here and I'm not in my Vexorium.
that's fine.
So,
I
yeah,
know you're streaming.
I do Neos every Saturday.
No.
I keep
That
forgetting it's
oh my god,
Saturday.
that reminded me of something. I need to fix my Vexorium. Why? Where did you spawn? There you are, with your butt just hanging below the ceiling. Okay, let me shrink him down. There we go. Yeah, the badge thing is still, the frailty badge on him is still broken. So, how are you doing, Rosillo?
Good.
That's good to hear.
I wanted to finally fix like an optimized, like fixed version of like this simple eating mechanics on this guy.
Yeah, no,
And it took so long to.
sorry. I'm just mostly doing a chill stream for the most part. People can work on stuff if they want to or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a floating like white blob here. What is it? I
What?
don't know. There's like a floating white blob. I'm just gonna delete it and hope it doesn't break anything.
Then everything goes to hell.
Yeah,
But yeah.
all four of us just blue screen. That's why I think there's only 3 of us in here now. No, Captain Crunch is here. I just don't know. Oh, there they are. They're in the corner.
Technically, according to Neos, there's 5 people in here. Because the headless.
Poor headless server and gets no head.
Yeah, I want to just see who's on when I finally felt like I got this all done how I wanted. And there's
see.
very few active sessions to join.
Well, I know what most people are at.
Yeah, they're in fucking Oasis, and that group can go fucking kill itself.
Yeah. Literally, like, almost every single one of those worlds is full. There's only one world that's
Right.
not.
Oasis can just go to hell.
I've never been
management
there.
is absolute dog shit.
I've
What do
never
you mean
been.
Oasis.
The exotic Oasis / the Grand Oasis. I am
Hey,
banned.
he's Christian, so let's protect his Christian heart from what Oasis is. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they banned me for 3 months.
After
Why?
you got
They're not
unbanned
telling
from Neos.
Yeah.
But
The day I get unbanned from Neos, I try going into the session, get in, say, "Hey, I'm gonna be back." Then they banned me. I'm like, okay. This is why I can't trust the Neos on team anymore.
you are correct, Beagle. You are correct on what it's about. I haven't had any issues with the Neos moderation team, but to be fair, it's like I haven't had really any conflicts occur, so. Not to mention I check everything through the moderation team before I actually commit to it. Is this?
I just
Yeah,
think it's sad that there's no updates going on. They keep not-
There's from what one of the developers says is the patch that they're sitting on and until they can actually patch it is 60 gigs in size.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So I'm
I
guessing
don't know.
that's gonna fix. I'm guessing
Well,
that's
the
gonna fix
thing
a lot of
is-
issues.
It's probably like the graphics overhaul we've been promised. A lot of bug patches, a UI overhaul.
I hate
the-
trying to
the
save
thing
my
is,
avatars all the time. There we go.
There's no
I don't-
official word of it.
Other than what his
Is what I'm looking for.
Neos is 1 gigabyte at the moment, says Beagle.
Yeah, and it's gonna be 62 gigs because Game said it's like 61.2 gigs in size.
Are you talking about the person whose name is Geenz?
Yeah,
Oh, I've always heard their name was pronounced Jeans.
jeans, like the GIF versus GIF.
Will y'all like to see something funny?
No,
Is it copyright friendly?
I believe so. It's just a meme that doesn't have any music in it.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Stop chewing so fucking loud, bro.
Leave that little guy alone.
It's
What are you gonna do if
Rainbow!
I don't?
I just remembered. Hey, sorry, do you like dark humor?
Oh, hell yeah, I do.
Okay. I would definitely recommend muting Neos from the stream. Because some
Oh,
people
dear
are
God.
absolutely gonna get butthurt from this.
If they're gonna... Okay, so my general thing is I don't care if people get butthurt about stuff because that's not my problem.
Wait, before you can I show you one more video before? Can I
Why
show
is-
you one more video?
Why do I see FNAF?
And it opens up into motherfucking TikTok.
Go get some bitches.
And it's just not gonna load. Okay.
Other than
thank you,
the
Neos.
cussing, I don't see why that would make people mad about it.
I don't know.
No, that
Because the game's good.
No, mine definitely
So I
will
just
make
read
people
Pavlov.
upset.
Beagle just says Pavlov is 100 plus gigabytes. Holy shit, what the fuck's in that game?
Code.
Oh, watch out. That sky's the wrong color.
Oh, baby. That's some spicy meme. I mean, to be fair, I have said on stream before that the U.S. goes by war crimes per corporate bailout. So I fucking love dark humor. It's so good.
Hey, it's not a war crime the first time.
It's not a war crime if you aren't charged with anything.
I have a entire MP4 of just the entirety of the Mar movie, but vote coded to Gangster Paradise.
Oh my goodness.
With the little bit of
also,
mechanics I have on this, it looks like so what I was like hoping to set up is this is like optimized enough. I don't think I'm affecting you guys.
Yes, Twitch
Yeah.
is telling you that you need to get some help, some mental health.
I love
right
what
now.
Twitch is telling Beagle. I need an ad. I got an ad for a mental health
Get some
convention.
mental health. Get some mental health, Beagle.
Are you okay, Beagle? Do you need somebody to talk to?
See Grey Wolf.
Then you have Captain over there just
Grey
doing
Wolf
fucking
maps.
squats.
You guys seen Grey
Yeah,
Wolf
you got-
mechanics before?
You got Captain over there doing squats, and then we got somebody named Sloppy McFloppy coming in.
Aw, you called?
Or what?
What?
Dude, the meme I just shared. Someone says, "How dark did your humor go?" And I told him probably one of the darkest jokes you could ever say, and he's like,
I
"Okay."
I just love how Beagle said, "Oh God, Sloppy, dear God." Sounds like you got a
I
fan.
need to get off and eat dinner.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Available at Walgreens. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on.
This is an
What
actual
the
commercial that was
Head on.
ran.
Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Available at Walgreens. New from the makers of Head On. Introducing Activon.
That's the only thing that explains what it does.
Apply directly where it hurts. Activon arthritis.
That's the
Available
only
at
thing that
Walgreens.
actually explains what the product
What the
does.
fuck? What the fuck? Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. What is head on?
Yeah. Apply directly to the forehead.
That's what it is.
I'm gonna apply a hammer to my forehead soon. The stream is
Just eat the videos.
is
I'm
this
scared to know what the hell the video that popped in my YouTube recommendations. Bullshit 43.
what?
The video is titled Bullshit 43.
What?
I will
Why is
share
it called
with the-
Bullshit 43?
And where's
Share with the
other? And where's the other
Probably
42?
can eat the buttons on the wall, but
Share
I
it.
don't know if I want to break this world.
Copyright.
What is
Copyright song.
The Bond's name.
Ah, god damn it.
Imagine dragons.
The Bond's name. James' name. Please to. What? Bond name's the James. Are you alright? Bane's non's having a strong call of bondulance.
We painstakingly analyze average car crashes for your enjoyment. Did you know that for every car crash, there's a car that gets pwned?
What?
A partip redact. What? A partip redact Scavern. What are you talking? Raverdent Scavern. Kashmirga.
Let me show you guys the fastest way to charge your own stuff.
Stimulus moment.
I'm gonna take the wires missing. Could make a new one. Ah, there we go.
What?
What?
Again, try watching. What?
And before all this like battery runs out, if you notice, I got more trackers.
Yeah. Honestly, I just want to get a chest tracker because Neo's figuring out where the chest is at is absolute dog shit.
I had trouble calibrating to it, so I don't know if the chest tracker helps that much.
I calculated the cost on like my next full body investment, and it's going to be $1,500 of just
Damn.
trackers and straps and base station.
Are they Tundra trackers?
No.
Let me check them.
Yeah,
Here.
that's the incorrect decision.
Yeah, it seems like Neos does it too. Like, why is everyone... So the chest tracker, all it does is y-axis. That's all it does. It's just twisting your top chest. That's what the chest tracker does for you.
I've got 3 Tundra trackers. I backed them on Kickstarter. They last for like 10 fucking hours. They're tiny, they're comfortable as fuck, and they're like hella lightweight, and their tracking is phenomenal.
Or I can just
Foot?
strap about $700 worth of lasers to my wall and have accurate
Foot, hello.
tracking. Huh? Hey,
Thank-
speaking of accurate tracking,
I cannot recommend the Tundra trackers enough. They're fantastic.
I haven't had any problem with all the trackers I have right now.
Honestly,
more so my controllers lose tracking more than my Vive trackers.
The only problem with the Vive trackers is if you shake them too much, they get really inaccurate tracking, which is a problem for me because
So one
I
of my
shake my leg a
friends-
lot.
one of my friends showed me like what his Lovins does with his trackers, and it's just like vibrate, wee.
So
how much is one of the Tundra trackers are you talking about?
don't they come? They come in packs of 3 or 4, depending on it. So you either need to get the 3 or 4, and they're like I think 500.
I don't know. Whatever packs they have now, like for sale. Oh, I think the 3-pack might be sold out or something. I don't know, but like, what I got from back in the Kickstarter is like the best thing, the best option that they had, and like is great. It was perfect. I got 3 trackers. I got a waist size strap, which is very comfy, and I got a strap for each foot. I got a nice carrying case. It's like, damn, I got the complete package, and everything is fantastic. And I don't know why they're not just selling that. That's a fucking great thing. But now they're not even. What they're doing, the main thing they're selling is with the screw-on thing, because people who have Vive trackers already or whatever have that shit. So it's, I don't know, they're not.
The main tracker.
You have to get the straps separately, and then that comes with the back plate for the strap. It's fucking dumb now. I don't know.
The main trackers I'm interested in are the ones that Vive are coming out with.
Oh, the camera-based ones.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how those work.
The biggest issue, or one of the biggest issues with trackers is battery life. So unless you have one of these stupid chunky ass straps with an external a battery built in, then the shit caps at 4 hours. It's gross.
So what I did is I routed a 12 volt cable. Then I took a 12 volt or a DC to DC converter, and just I was literally wearing a full on freaking suit of cable, pretty much. Because I had
Beagle said a thing. Yeah, so I think a lot the main ones are sold out largely, but they have their wacky see-through clear plastic version, which is I guess just less of a hot commodity that is just in plenty stock.
See-through electronics is
Oh
cool.
god, I love see-through electronics.
Dude, I got a pair of IEMs the other day.
Let's see if I can
Seeing
wear
how
this
many
guy.
fucking drivers are in that thing. It's 10 drivers per ear.
Damn.
It's stupid. They come in the 4-pack is available. The
actually more
3-pack isn't.
optimized.
Huh? It's not that they don't.
What's happening to your legs?
It's goofy.
What the
They're
fuck?
skinny.
My legs.
Wait, yeah, no, I just realized, why the fuck does it look like your legs are super long?
Well, like I said, I was trying to get the tracking set up, but I don't know if they It is a lean looking. I don't see anything wrong with my legs. Anything there, just a little bit.
Is this the whole video?
I think it is.
Made by fucking.
Yep, that's
made
just
by
the...
Neil Cicera. Made by
Okay.
Neil Cicera.
Oh, you know
I'm
one...
sorry, how the fuck did you just pronounce that?
I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Cicera.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I-
I'm autistic and have a lisp.
I just remembered
Skill
something.
issue.
I hate it when people
You're a
do
skill
not
issue.
bake the Vexorium blend shapes that they aren't using. I fucking hate that, because like I'll freeze for like a good solid 2-3 seconds.
Counter offer.
Elk hunting... Wait, did that say
I
elk
believe
hunting?
I did that. I believe I baked them on this one. Oh yeah, I don't have permission.
Bazillo
I don't have
builder.
any-
There we go.
Oh, it wasn't loaded. Okay.
You know what? Everyone,
was just-
builder. Everyone's got builder.
Oops. Did I not select myself?
Also, that video is super quiet. I just noticed what that top video has. It's a gun pointing at the Target logo.
Yeah, so just for help, I did bake them.
Yeah.
But they're all being driven.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got a lot that are being driven because I got face tracking and stuff.
Okay, I remember I baked my when I baked the blend shapes on my Vexorium, I think it said it like
I also
it
have
baked
those.
158 blend shapes, and I'm just like, now I see why people say the Vexorium's unoptimized. It's because people keep forgetting to bake these things.
Yeah, and I don't want to just give it to them being baked and not have the option to like use the other blend shapes.
Yeah, I get that. But it's just like, people, please, just if you're gonna use a Vexorium, please bake what you aren't needing, like you aren't using. Because I have to explain it to people. Every blend shape on every single GPU render cycle has to do mathematical computations on every single blend shape, which means if you have 100 blend shapes and they all mess with 10 vertices, you're looking at like about 1,000 like mathematical equations that can take usually about 30-40 microseconds. Like it's a lot.
I figure these are.
So
my knee trackers are out of battery.
Hey y'all, can I show you
what shape is
something
this?
horrible?
No.
Can I show you? I want to show you something horrible.
Longer legs to compensate from the Dogodle?
But,
I never heard of a Dogodle. Interesting.
I wonder what he means by what more work would my Rexiums need to be optimized?
To be fair, though, I have noticed that for some reason on an NVIDIA GPU, the Vexorium has worse performance than on an AMD one. The Vex works better on AMD for some reason.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What was that? Shape shifting.
My omni shape.
How is it shaping like that? Is it like a
Give it a minute.
shader or?
I don't
Probably-
know.
Wait, what shape is this?
Yeah.
Fucking
Sphere
cube.
right now.
I believe it's just moving the vertices, and it's like blend
Is
shape.
it, yeah, blend shape.
Going
This
through
was
a
my
bunch of
first
blend
attempt at
shapes.
making blend shapes.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put a wireframe on it. It's nutty.
I don't know. Honestly, just baking the blend shapes you don't use is a lot better.
If you're
Of course,
talking
if you
about,
got
like, with
complaints,
the
here's Rosillo.
mechanics- if you're talking about the complaints that, yeah, I thought I did things optimized when I like asked and like made sure like, am I doing this optimized? Like, surely it wouldn't be a problem if you just like a lot of times they kept like saying like, oh, it's not going to be a big deal if you like add like more slots or whatever, or
well,
trying to think of like
I just thought of one thing. Let me actually pull out my Vexorium real quick, because it's actually a great example of what I'm wanting to talk about. Ugh. So like, I rebuilt my avatar that I commissioned here in Neos. I tried to do it through Blender, but I said, fuck it, I'm doing it in Neos. And the one thing I've noticed that could be, might help cut down on some stuff if I find the centered root node meshes. Tails, here we go. Disable all the tails. So like, as you can see, my Vexorium only still has that tail attached to it, but I just took all the tail fluff and multiplied it by 9. It looks like it has 9 tails, but technically it still only has the one attached to its body. So it's just like, that tail is basically useless.
it was designed without that fluff in mind.
Yeah. So,
I added that afterward.
yeah. So it's kind of like, I could see probably getting rid of this tail part would probably help in some stuff, like minutely, like minuscule help, because like that's gonna get cut down on like.
And that's the other thing I heard, that like it really shouldn't do much of a difference at all on vertice count. Like everyone's like, I've been hearing like everyone saying that like that 70,000 is just fine for.
See ya, Sloppy.
Count. Take care.
But yeah, so.
Is that how he exits?
Apparently. But yeah, that's the only thing I can really think of. But then again, I'm not really much of a 3D modeler.
It's why I'm working on a new avatar that is, as the whole goal is to be super optimized on it.
So.
It's going to be like a fallback on VR chat, and so surely like putting it in here is going to be completely no problem.
Yeah. Then again, the default Rex has a huge logic system for dynamic bones, and it gets this, and it's systems that can get rid of the components. Well, you can either go off of Rosillo's Neos version, or you can do what I did, which is just build it from scratch. So
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you're talking about the mechanics thing, that also is being worked on, and I halted it because I don't know what Neos is doing. I can't rely on like knowing that they're going to like come out more, and like, and if you're actually putting money in something, you want to know that it's gonna like have like some what is it called,
stability.
I've been waiting for like some official word that they can continue on something.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
from what I heard, it's gonna be like before summer we're gonna hear something, but don't hold your breath on that, as I will say.
Yeah, it's unsure enough because I hear either end of like, oh, Neos is just dying, or it's all just fine, and eventually they're going to get it. So it's like, I'll just wait.
Yeah. For me though, if Neos dies, I bet you what's gonna happen is Fuchs is gonna take the code and just make a Neos 2.0 basically.
I keep hearing that like he legally can't do that. Like you can't like take the code and then just because it belongs to also Carol. And so Fruxius would have to, by scratch, rewrite the whole, which I think he probably would end up doing if he completely.
Yeah, if he loses, he's
Neos
probably gonna just do that. Just remake Neos from the ground up. And
the thing is, it's like pretty much almost the entire Neos community would like back him on that.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Pretty much the entire Neos community will follow Frooks because, like, Frooks is the god of Neos for the most part. So, and not to mention he's super nice and friendly. So, like, people are just like, I'll follow him. So.
And
someone says that like if Carol wins today, Neos will be dead tomorrow.
I believe it.
Who said that? But I'm like, yeah, if he wins, I'm uninstalling this fucking game. There's no amount of like PR BS he could spew out of his mouth that would make halting the development of a game for almost 3 years.
I'm still unsure of what this whole legal bullshit is about, though.
The transparency is very much lacking in this whole situation.
The official words that I seen and like the video of what someone gathered on what like was officially put out is it's to do with Carol wanting to have the cryptocurrency stuff in Neos, and the whole community and like all of us and Fruxius and the team wanted to get back out of it, seeing the issues with it. When they finally noticed the problems with the whole currency thing, it was already kind of too late and tied in with their whole thing.
Yeah.
And Carol kept wanting it to keep with it, and so that's majorly one of the things that created the dispute, that they wanted to then split off. They didn't write down any official document on who really owns the program, and so now that them wanting the split just crashed into a halt. And Carol knows the whole community would side with Fruxius, so he's holding on whatever he legally can.
To be fair, though, I think, well, I believe Kill said that if he resigns as CEO, he wants somebody that he can approve of to take his place. And I'm just like, you are hated by the Neos community. You are the dumbest motherfucker out there, because like you are trying to have your cake and eat it too, which you can't have in this juncture.
Well, not to want to harm anyone's reputation or so, but as far as I know, like Carol was doing the business side of things and like providing money for Neos.
Yeah.
And the whole crypto thing was a big chunk of like providing that money, and so it's kind of fell into a mess because of it all.
I think the idea of crypto for Neos was a good idea, just the execution was god awful.
That was what the video pointed out that explained it pretty well. Is at the start it seemed like a good idea to invest into when they were looking for a currency thing to be in the game, and also to just help support finances and stuff. And when the whole hype thing of the whole what is it called, the meta having some game in the metaverse, that Neos was already with currency with the crypto thing, and so that's why everyone was jumping into that just to get money out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, you are aware that the song is copyrighted, right?
I have a license.
Oh.
I literally have Monster Cat Gold.
Oh, okay.
I pay them $75 a year. So they best, and the player says I can play this. If they go after me for it, I'm gonna be like, hey, your player says this. So.
Yeah, Beagle's still there. That yeah, the simple way to like optimize the avatar is just pull out.
Either just gut the entire avatar and rebuild it yourself, or just go through it.
Well, bring up the menu. There's an unequip button. You can unequip it. It pulls all those logics out.
So.
But
yeah.
Of course, you want to do that in a way that you're not like holding any gesture or so, or like it, because it will disconnect everything, a lot of things on you.
Ah, shit. I hit the wrong button. I hit the fucking lightning bolt. Oh, well, I guess I'm in my Vex now. I meant to hit. Oh, shit. God damn it, camera. Stop. There we go. Thank you.
But yeah, I set up this guy actually is like my optimized guy is I deleted out, like I don't have like the eating mechanics on him, and deleted out a bunch of things to try to make this guy as my like optimized version of the Rexium.
Yeah,
with all the face tracking and stuff.
Yeah, where the
User connected.
Oh, who connected?
And with all the face tracking and stuff, still probably is a little resource heavy.
Yeah.
Because it's like controlling my ears and everything.
Yeah.
And at that point, if it's just value driving stuff, it's like the only way to like.
Yeah, I still haven't baked all of my Rexus things, which because I keep forgetting. Like I edit my avatar and then I'm like, oh shit, this is the edited, this is the optimized version. So I don't. So I'm just like, I should just bake this, because it's gonna be a long while before I get face tracking.
Hey Sparky.
Hi.
I'm in a bit. Right. Very cute Rexium.
Yeah.
There we go. Now the
What
Rex
is that?
is my Rex is more optimized. I love
And
how
you were
all the
saying
blend
how
shapes that I
people-
use are just on one single panel.
I think I use like a few more. Oh, because like because of the face tracking.
Yeah.
Mine uses a bit more.
Does the eyes have any blend? Also, I love this. My Rexorium apparently just has some missing bones on it. Don't know why, it just does. Bake non-driven. Yeah. I will say, this is a very much thank you for making a modular version with a lot of the split shit, because oh my god, it was so nice just being able to rebuild my entire avatar in Neos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, so the one I commissioned, they broke something on the Vex to where people with 3080s and 3080s, 3090s, 4080s, and 4090s, they would just be gray screening and like their system would just be freaking out. They broke a blend shape on the Vex, and it just like, thank you, great. They didn't even do what I asked, which is to make sure that all the meshes still stayed separate. So let's see. I should probably bake this. Claws doesn't have. Oh, Claws does.
The interesting pause.
Yeah. Oh, I need to like work on this in Blender, because yeah, it was for the old Vexorium bone structure, not the newer one. Oh my goodness, I have so much stuff. Oh, that's another thing I do love about Neos, is that in Neos I can just say bake and skin mesh mode, and it will bake in that mode, and so you don't lose the whole bone structure and blend shapes. So nice. And this is the downside of also having a modular form is all of these things. Do the tails have blend? The tails do. Oh my god.
It's what like
what?
I would have like the one mesh is supposedly like more optimized.
I think I broke Neos.
Congratulations. Are you proud of yourself?
Okay, so that one baked, but then it just says not available on these blend shapes. I can't bake them. I can't strip them out.
Yeah, that is weird.
I broke it. Oh well. The wings, I don't think... My wings, yeah, they don't have any blend shapes, and I think I just... Yep, I did. Cool. So now this is, like, really nice and optimized. But yeah, I did find that fun. But back to the AMD thing. I found that so hilarious that the Vexorium just works better on AMD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's strange.
If I had to guess, it's probably just AMD does something special with their floating point values.
Maybe with like more of the skin weights or
maybe. Also, I love how I can just break the fucking face on this. I can see into my muzzle.
You just growl so extreme that you just
it's a growl and then also a wink, and it's just like ah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, chat. This is such an aggressive wink growl.
They usually have it so like they can't both thrive at the same time.
For me, it's an eh. I don't really care, because sometimes you can get some funny shit out of it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I've been on here. I wanted to like just kind of drop by, in a way, show my extreme full body tracking that I have, like 11-point tracking.
Yeah, that I don't think I'll ever get up to that because I just don't see a need in that.
I mainly got it to test out more of the full body stuff, so I had kind of a reason, even though like I know I'm going to probably not actually use it that much.
Yeah.
Other than just the few little testing, because it's very uncomfortable to wear all these trackers on me.
I bet so.
But but yeah, it's fun to like do this, and like I could do the chicken dance thing.
Do the chicken dance. So.
I don't have my meat trackers on now, but you can kind of do this and just.
Yeah. It's also fun to just fuck with the blend shapes of like the Vexorium, because you can make some weird, funny shit on it. Like for example, if you set like, for example, when you set the like boobs to like -10, and it just looks so fucking weird. It's just like inverted back boobs.
In VR chat, you can't overdrive or underdrive blend shapes.
Actually, you can.
I heard a reason VR chat by default doesn't let you do that.
Unless they actively go out of the way, you can overdrive them and underdrive them. Because I've done it in the Unity editor.
Well, it's in the game. It doesn't read it because it's to be like more optimized, like to keep from like, I guess, like overextending a value or something.
I don't know how that can make it more optimized, because it's still computing a mathematical equation.
Well,
Yeah,
the tiny explanation. That's what I got out of it, is that it's something to do with like the floating point like value going higher or lower. That it would break a lot of things if they like allowed it or something, and be more unoptimized.
Yeah, I'm just here like, yeah, a lot of stuff when it's like this is what the VIC devs team say. I'm just like, yeah, I don't really believe them, because they claimed EAC would help solve a lot of the issues, and the issues are still there.
Yeah.
And another thing is they said that they were going to put in a VRAM counter. That's not going to do anything. People still fucking put like 8K textures on shit, and it's just like, stop.
Well, they at least they made it so you can like not have someone load in if it's too much.
That's a good thing. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a good thing. But also, putting a warning saying, hey, this avatar uses more than 74 megabytes of VRAM, like, no one's gonna pay attention to that. I've seen some streamers where they were working on the VR's chat avatar, and they were still using like 8K textures, and they had like 20 warnings from the VR chat publish window thing, and I'm just like, yeah, no, they ain't gonna listen to that.
Yeah, because it's there to like have like some standard on what like others might want, but yeah, like it's nice that they at least make it so you can upload. When I first uploaded my uploaded avatars to VR chat, when like I first jumped onto it, you had to be under its limit, otherwise you couldn't even like upload the avatar. You had to cut down to like under 20,000 vertices or something. Or the what they call like polygons. I had to delete like a bunch of stuff on my Raccoon to just get it uploaded.
Yeah. The other thing I will say is that I like Neos a lot more, because if you fuck something up, Neos punishes you for it, whereas VR chat does not. So Neos makes you learn how to actually do stuff, whereas VR chat basically doesn't.
Yeah.
Because, like, for an example, world building. If you put too many mesh colliders in a world, it lags. However, in Neos, that it gets real bad lag in Neos because of all that peer-to-peer networking. VR chat, it doesn't get that bad with the networking for a lot of mesh colliders. But like, it teaches you here in Neos, like, don't use mesh colliders unless you have to. So, like, that's one example.
Unless your wings like spread out, like you're able to like spread them out with your hand.
Yep. They can also do a curl, but this trackpad doesn't really like to do that all that much. Come on. See? I need to change its tolerance thing. There we go.
Yeah, I played with my trackpad
there we go.
controlling my ears.
There we go. Woo!
Nice. Doing a wing hug.
Wing hug.
Yeah, I control my ears with that. If I could do it right. Is it? Oh, it's because it was technically off. Why is it not turning red? It's supposed to turn red. Well.
So, the Vexorium is quite a nice avatar. Love the shit ton of options. But yeah, people need to learn how to optimize it when they're done customizing it.
Yeah.
Because I remember a friend came in here, and it's just like my game, like Neos literally halted for like a good second or two, and I'm just like, yes, unoptimized Vexorium came in.
The one thing, like what we could like easily update on would have to ask Scars on, which is who's been helping me on in that distributor world, is set up like kind of a little tutorial of like go in this menu and then like press the bake the blend shapes when you're done with editing your avatar.
Yeah. Like like.
But that's if like people read it or like look at it.
User connected.
Well, that's where you need to put like a sign saying, "Please read before doing anything else." Like, put a sign that says, "Please do this. Other people will be thankful for you."
Well, right now there's a little minute-long tutorial video on how to get the avatar.
Oh, someone got somebody points.
Is it another Vexorium?
I mean, I know how to optimize the worlds.
It's another Vexorium. You're the oddity now, Exo. You're the only Wicca.
I don't have it. Yeah, I baked meshes in my worlds.
Yo.
Inspection.
The dude who made the Vex is here.
Yes, I finally found him in Neos. I'm trying to click the name. There we go. You were impressive.
Well,
funny enough, Crafting, we were talking about how the Vexorium could potentially be optimized even further, and how some people just do not realize they need to bake the blend shapes when they're done editing it.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that right as well.
The baking the blend shapes, it's literally just a button.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to do it properly, so I have the ones I want for my future modifications, and then the ones that I don't care about.
So here's what I do is I keep two versions. One that still has all of its blend shapes, so if I want to drive a blend shape in the future, I can go back to that one, and then the optimized one that has all of its blend shapes baked.
Yes,
that
but
aren't being
with
driven.
that instance, I usually use a lot of component modifications for stuff, modifying specific instances via components. So like with my
Are you driving? Because like if you're driving them, then it's not an issue. If you're riding to them, that's a different
I'm not driving
story.
any blend shapes here. But what I'm saying is I make a lot of modifications like this that kind of rely on the avatar being the same avatar. So if I were to, in any case, go, oh, I need this blend shape, I would have to redo all of that for the avatar. If I need that blend shape for one thing that I want to add to the avatar. So I'm going to have to figure out which ones I want to basically enable them, and then bake the unused.
This is actually my friends. I have a phone. I forgot I had it saved.
It might be a miscommunication type thing. It might be something that you understand that I don't, but it should just be just bake, and it shouldn't care because all it's doing is swapping out the mesh. It's not replacing anything.
Collider component. There's only one mesh.
It's just repointing the mesh.
And that's the only thing that's the collision.
Could I copy a mesh over without it
modifying? I can just walk in there without lag.
Don't mess.
I like to do this.
Forced scene.
Well, actually, you know what? I already baked all the ones on here. Do you mind if I select you to show you?
Go ahead.
All right. So, if I go to the root, centered root.
You also could have like
I'm under the
tail
hide.
down.
That's how I do the flat thing.
I see. And then body. So let it load all those blend shapes. See, and then when you go to Pep Tracker, thank you. When you hit the bake non-driven, all it does is it keeps everything the same, but anything that it sees not driven, it basically sets it. And then once it's done calculating, the right up. It creates a new mesh object and puts it into there. So it literally affects nothing else.
Okay.
In fact, we
Yeah,
could probably
because-
test right now because it is. I believe it's
Hold on,
undoable.
It is undoable? Hold on.
I believe so.
Let's see. It would have a
Yeah, I
button.
like hosting races in my worlds.
Baked,
Uh,
non-driven blend shapes. I probably should do it since I have a lot of fucking toys. Do you want me to go ahead test?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Well, as long as you don't save the avatar, you won't break
Yeah,
anything, won't you?
I know.
Processing.
That is true. Processing. So the thing is that if I wanted to use a blend shape in the future, like I knew I was going to use the blend shape later, but I wasn't going to use it right now.
Make sure you keep
Then
two
how
copies.
would I do that?
Make sure you keep 2 copies, because once you save it like this, you can't go back. So that's why I do the two ones.
Yeah,
an
okay.
optimized and one that's still the
figured.
same.
And that was actually why I didn't want to just do this, because while this is great, if I wanted, if I wanted to adjust the muscle blend shape or something, then I would have to go back to a previous version of the avatar. And if I had set like 50 different systems on this avatar, all really light of course, then I would have to redo all those systems on the new one.
That's why any change and stuff you would want to change on your avatar, go back to the one that isn't baked all the blend shapes.
This is why you keep
So I'd have to
the
do it on
non-baked
both.
version. This is what you do, a non-baked version that you can go to when you want to do edits, and then
Okay,
you have the
so
baked version
for every
everything
new
else.
addition to my avatar, I just have to do that addition twice then.
Yeah.
No, once.
Every time.
What?
You do it once. You just do it on the unoptimized version,
Yeah.
the one
And
that's
then
not breaking.
save the
bacon.
optimized version as the optimized version. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that could work.
Yeah, and like I was saying, that once you do your little edit,
Mm-hmm.
bake the blend shapes again because it's one little button like that, and then save that as your new one.
Although
That's
as you can,
only, like, wearing
as you can
optimized
tell,
Setters.
what do you mean?
Oh, setters don't drive. If you have like a set or something, then it doesn't actually drive it.
Are you
like,
talking about like light nodes?
No. Is it?
What
No,
is-
it is not.
What is going on with
So
your
basically,
breathing?
Yeah, I have a breathing.
No, like why is it going? Why is it being underdriven?
Because I felt it was more natural for my particular Vexorium avatar.
Okay, fair, I guess.
You can under and overdrive it.
I know. I said I was fucking around and made inverted back titties on the Vex by setting it to like -50.
Anyway, so basically, for a setter, like on my fear module, here we go. Anyway, on my fear module, this would normally actually increase the blend shape for muscle. But the blend shape for muscle doesn't actually exist now because it doesn't use a driver, it just uses a setter.
I don't think I've used. Is it a component? Because if it's okay, because I've never
it's
used
a
that component.
dynamic- I think you're using like a dynamic driver thing.
No.
Show me this setter
where?
component, because like.
Oh,
Let me give you
where's
builder
my
real
contact
quick.
menus? Here we go.
Oh wait, no, you already have builder.
I
Never
already
mind.
am. I'm friends with you.
Well, no,
Okay, here's my
I
fear
forgot.
module.
I told
See,
the headless to
These
do
are all
its thing.
button value sets, not button value drives. These don't drive anything. They only set. So
I see.
These, if you use these, it sets it to that value and then it leaves it there. So basically, if something else comes in and wants to change that value after the fact, it's completely fine. It doesn't drive it.
This
so
is
something
why.
else can edit it afterwards.
This is why I used. Oh yeah,
It's like a
okay.
write instead of a drive. In,
Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
This is why I prefer the drives, because also drives are local. They don't get synced over the network.
Really?
Yeah, drivers are local. They don't sync at all.
Interesting. Well, the reason I like setters is because that way I can make just buttons that do one thing and that's it, and then anything else can modify that. Because if I use drivers here and I wanted to edit the muscle, because I'm pretty sure Yeah, it's pointing to null right now because you basically deleted muscle. But that
Yeah.
would have been the muscle blend shape. If I wanted to change the muscle blend shape for any other reason, I would have to set it through a completely separate drive node.
One
So I'd have to have like
workaround.
50 different things all pointing to a drive node.
Yeah, that's certainly
And
one
if
workaround.
I do that for 20 different things, it can get very complicated just to change 20 things when I could just have a button toggle or a button value set on.
Usually I made like just a logic thing that like adds in all the other things I want to drive this one thing and just like max level of each thing.
I mean, yeah, you could do that with logics too. But I basically, instead of having a component here that says to set a value over here for driving a piece over here, I just have one component here that sets it on the body.
I
Well,
see how
You could also use a
helps,
value copy. Or you can use
but that's the same issue.
Or you could use there was a component where you could that's a driver that you set its value and it sets it to that you can set it to a thing. I forget what it is, but yeah.
Yeah, I could see how like even like with my systems on like some of the things make it so it just sets a value instead of like constantly drive it.
Yeah.
And you could have multiple set kind of I would still kind of call them drivers, but
setters or writers is the common phrase.
Yeah. And you could just like later on like make a new one if you want to like still control it with something else. If you want to make another button that does it. Like I have Twitch integration things that
That's why I do this, because I fully expect to make another 3 or 4 systems that are going to affect the same thing. So I don't want to have to go back, oh no, it's driven, and have to redo a previous system in a completely different way. This way, any system can edit it, and I don't have to worry about it.
The problem with that is you can't constantly control a value like a opening mouth driving system.
if I wanted it driven, I'd just use a driver. But I rarely want something driven, because I usually want to just set the thing and leave it as that number. Or that value, or whatever.
I do a lot of things that have value that's value numbers that are like constantly moving, like whole eating system is like just full of all that stuff.
Well, also the other thing is with drivers, they don't change the value unless they either detect that their target changed or that their own value has changed.
Yes.
So they're very light.
I mean, but setters are just as light in that case. They only activate when they need to actually set the value. Like all these button value set things only happen if I actually press that button.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only trouble I see with setting up with a set thing like you're saying with the muscles, because this doesn't see it being driven.
It won't do that. That's
it bakes it out.
That's why I am slightly annoyed about that.
Yeah.
What I could think of doing is just make a temporary kind of thing that like
driver. Yeah, I'm gonna have to basically drive out all the ones that I do want to keep, and then go and strip.
I want to see something real quick.
Yeah, and then of course to delete out those temporary drivers.
I mean, I could just make them all under a child and go. Bloop.
Yeah.
Just delete the whole child and it's gone.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure
that part's easy. It's just going to be time consuming to change it all.
Hopefully there's like a way to like, oh, you know what, the blend shape component or so, you can like you can make it so it auto like grabs like the blend shapes like by name or so. So you could probably set up that just so you can like have a button to like, okay, press this and then bake out your unwanted blend shapes and then detach the things.
Yeah. But then again, I don't really like sets because I don't know. I'm like, I want to know where this value is being driven at, because I have a mod where I can click on something and it's just like, oh yeah, this is what's targeting this.
Yeah, I've got that mod.
So
See, with me, I like that mod. I honestly hated drivers before I could get that mod. Yeah, it's just on the mod loader list, so that's easy enough.
I would have to, I guess, be shown like, do you have to put it on Steam or something, or?
You don't know the mod loader yet?
There's a mod.
I have your messages in Discord. I'll send you the link.
The only thing I say is you need to do one modification to Steam if you launch Neos through Steam, and that's just add a path to the mod loader library, and then after that you don't have to bother anything else with the mod loader.
It's just copy paste.
Yeah.
Just copy and paste the script.
Oh, so you got direct to like a folder that you would put those mods in.
Yep.
Once you just tell Neos to load the mod loader library, the mod loader just does everything else for you. It's just like modding VR chat at that point.
Nice.
Which you're not allowed to do anymore.
I still say fuck them.
Yeah, I agree with the sentiment, not with the language.
They basically said that, yeah, we allow mods way too long. So them removing mods is stupid because they technically allowed it for so long.
Yeah, it was one of those things where it was technically not allowed, but they overlooked it most of the time.
Yeah.
It's like at Jimmy John's, how we're technically not supposed to put more than 4 slices of pickle on it, but we'll certainly put 20 if you want it.
I mean, the thing is I say it's not if it's not an enforced rule, it's not a rule to begin with. If you're not enforcing it, it's not a rule. And not to mention, quite a bit of VR chat was built on top of mods.
Yeah,
like Udon was a mod.
What was?
Udon. The visual scripting language.
Oh.
That was a mod for VR chat.
Yeah, Udon was a mod. The thing is, Udon was a. The thing is, I gotta say about that. I know about the Udon thing. It's a thing with Udon. It was originally a mod, but the guy that created it, they VR chat devs decided to integrate it into their game, and they just straight up perma-banned the guy that created Udon, and they claimed it as theirs. Pretty much.
Yeah. They also apparently banned the guy who made Melon Loader twice, even though Melon Loader was not intended for VR chat. Like, it was just intended to mod Unity games.
Hey. Yeah, that's why using Unity of all things for such a popular game isn't always the best idea. Unity's a cool engine.
What I know about mods like
use Unreal.
with like the big games like on that is it's a lot of like with the security thing that especially with their game that's gone like corporate.
When VR chat went to freaking Unreal Engine 5, like, now we gotta learn extra stuff. Damn, it's gonna be harder.
They need to secure their investments, and the people paying them their big budgets or so.
One of my thoughts is like, what about
they
a VR
requested
chat
the whole. They requested the whole AAC or
EAC.
EAC, yeah, that whole thing. And so for them to officially put like the modded things that was there before, they're at least they're putting in the secured official way, so there's not like a possible malicious code. And because if they did not, if any chance of like a malicious code like is found or so, the investors could like they could say you've broken our trust, or we're not going to risk our investment, and they pretty much have legal reasons to now sue them because they broken that trust.
Yeah, that's why publicly traded companies are such a hazard for, well, the public, because their objective, their entire goal is to make money for their investors. They legally are bound to have that as the primary objective.
Not to mention...
So they can't, like, do nice things that makes them money.
Not to mention, whenever a company that used to be private and then goes public, you always see the quality of their product just goes shooting down. It's just whenever
because the investors need money. That's the objective. That's the whole goal.
This is why I fucking am like, it's always just like, can you tell why I hate capitalism? It always ruins stuff. Like, that's always good.
I plan on staying private as long as I possibly can.
Same thing with communism. We got bad on both sides.
This is why you don't go to
weird middle ground, but it has its own issues.
This is why you need the middle ground.
I think it depends on capitalism, and it depends on how people fucking use the system.
Honestly, local cooperative type government works best. I mean, that's kind of how America started, was local cooperative, basically.
Yeah.
It was just people that happened to think, oh yeah, I can help out, and they happened to get governmental positions. Now it's people that paid a bunch of money to get governmental positions.
Yeah.
I was wearing this avatar, by the way, to see. Try to pet this avatar.
Huh. That's interesting. Hello there.
Hello. I'm very stuck to your hand.
It seems to be so.
Whoa. And now he's in the ceiling.
It broke.
Yeah, you just put me in the ceiling.
It seems that way, don't it? Hello. How are you today?
Hello. I guess there is a way to get me off your hand.
Oh, by the way,
apparently it is not grabbing you.
There's a I always love it to show people this trick. If you press the sun, it gets very dark in here, and then if you look out the window, like if you go out to the window, you can see how it does that. It it literally just gets rid of the skybox.
Yep, that works.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna head out, doing a little graduation thing with some friends. Have a great night, guys.
Yeah, I need to eat dinner.
That's important. That's very important. I'll send you the link to ModLoader.
Well, I'm not sure if there's like too much I'll be like I was saying before, I've been waiting just for like official word for to know what's
mods.
Well, to know what Neos is gonna do, or like with the mods. Even if people think it's okay and stuff, I'm very stickler, I guess, on following
mods
rules
are
on that.
officially supported right now. And uninstalling ModLoader is like deleting a file. While it might be annoying losing mods, if you were to go strictly by the rules and they say, oh, no more mods, it's not exactly hard to remove.
Yeah, you can literally just delete one library and gone.
Yep.
Or in fact, even if they wanted to, they could remove the whole plugin system, and there you go. All your mods are gone now.
No. Neos is supposed to be open source though, so yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Neos is supposed to be a few different things right now, depending on who you talk to.
Well,
Gene's source, it allows you to mod stuff, and
Gene is
all that stuff.
Who's making the rendering engine for Neos? They said as soon as that's done, it's being put up on GitHub under, I think, the MIT license. So
I don't know that one.
Because technically, Gene's
rendering engine.
While Gene said, while technically Solarix is paying me to make it, part of the agreement was that they are just funding the development of it. They don't own it.
Ah.
Yeah.
That was a bit to say. I can't wait for lumens and nanite. Nanite and lumens and Neos.
So.
If anything, I want mine the link just in case.
Ray tracing and still keep my frame rate.
But yeah, there's not a,
Oh,
links.
and I always,
Technically, yeah, it is.
anybody who
Against
mods
shadows.
Neos, the one thing I always say is get my Neos mod, which literally updates YouTube Downloader Plus every time there's an update for it. So it literally keeps it up to date. So the funny thing is when everybody was having that issues with YouTube Downloader Plus and Neos, me and my friends who had that mod installed didn't have any issue whatsoever. What?
So it's a
I actually
download.
love Neos's mod support.
Yeah, it literally will just replace the YouTube Download Plus, and so it'll work.
Oh,
and yeah,
that reminds me of something. One thing that I could think of, like, if I really wanted to look in, like, doing something more in Neos, is getting it so Twitch just works on redeems again and stuff.
Oh
like,
yeah, that'd be nice.
I want to see how I'm thinking of, and I know technically it's against the terms of service, but the one thing I want to see is how they are doing the whole Twitch integration, and then I plan on making a mod loader mod to go into that and then basically overwrite their Twitch integration and make a wrapper around it, so that way when it tries to talk to Twitch, my mod intercepts it, fixes up the whole Twitch stuff, and then calls out, and then same with the
versa.
And vice versa. So when Twitch calls into it, it can it fixes it up and prepares it as Neos is expecting.
They
could actually end up installing that with an update.
The thing that I heard that I know that, like, how you can still get Twitch to work right now is you need to have like a WebSocket or so running.
Yeah.
Like you need some other code that talks to Twitch in your place, and then you just in the logics you would use your like
the WebSocket stuff. Yeah.
the WebSocket connections to just talk
but
to
of course,
it that way, and
that's ugly in my opinion.
I mean, isn't the Twitch API open?
Twitch API is public, yeah.
So couldn't you just make a mod that directly talks to the Twitch API?
Yes, but you need a wrapper for it to communicate with the logics, without having to do WebSockets.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like the way that I know is using a WebSocket, and you'd have to do that whole complex thing.
But at the moment, I got like 10 different projects I'm working on, and honestly, Twitch Redeems is not my highest. Because like I'm working on because I have a giant TV in my room. I have a Raspberry Pi hooked up to it, so I'm trying to get Unity working on the Raspberry Pi. That's also rendering out a 3D scene. And of course, the best way I figured out how to do that is to just use fucking WebGL. So,
that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason why I think of like with the Twitch thing is like that's the reason why I know some Twitch users stopped doing much on like Neos, because the redeem stopped working.
Yeah.
And that was half the fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of their fun. Like doing the stuff in Neos was you could have nearly any crazy interaction thing with your chat that you have.
And
like
I mean,
you got like
that's why they do like social VR streaming stuff. Is it chat?
Yeah. And VR chat caught up like just enough, which that's the thing. Even with like this interaction stuff that they got like now in VR chat is enough to think that, like like it almost feels like it's works like I don't know this because you gotta set up the avatar to have it, and they gotten like the simple things of like things get thrown at you,
If I recall, though, that's done through OSC,
Yeah.
which, of course, OSC was not designed for that. It was designed for musical equipment.
I mean, isn't that like a quarter of the stuff on the internet? Just jury-rigged parts and pieces that happen to work.
True. Yeah.
That's like all all the crazy like ingenious looking things that work on like avatars or in worlds in VR chat is some trick to just get it to work. And
that's true. And somehow it ends up working.
Yeah. And I always think of like I'm sure like no one has ever made an eating system that you could grab anything, any object in any world and eat it.
Yeah.
Like that,
I will say
kind of
that's
like
a really cool system, but it is also really heavy.
Yeah. Well, just the simple mechanic of which that's what I was like spending today on if I want to wear an avatar that's optimized right now with it. This guy, I nearly ripped out everything else, but just the core mechanics of like it grabbing the food and then like eating it. All the other driving systems are so.
How you doing? My Twitch chat.
Oh.
Kendall.
Hello.
Hey, Kendall. So yeah, with this guy, I just.
I'm doing fine, Kendall. You know what? Let's go.
And I could like eat the buttons off the wall if I wanted to.
Well, the buttons don't have unless it's finding a collider. The buttons aren't grabbable.
If it's a collider thing, you want me to test it?
You can if you want. All those buttons are on your radio menu.
Sometimes I might have to like get big enough just for like it, because if it's bigger than my head, it's so I don't like accidentally eat the floor and then everyone falls down or something.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so it has like if it has like the rate casting, if it has that. But it depends if it like is like parented like. Yeah, so I guess not.
Yeah.
That might be too big though.
I don't know, like I could just try to get bigger in.
I'm thinking about this world I want to bring in, but the system that Neos runs on is gonna be angry.
That's
you can have the bottle.
Yeah, that's grabbable.
The entire state of
Anything
freaking
grabbable,
Georgia.
Obviously, I can.
The entire state of Georgia.
Why would you bring in the entire state of Georgia?
Why?
It's an Assetto Corsa mod.
Oh my god.
Neos is just gonna be like, nope, stuck sink for you today.
Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be leaving.
You're gonna get a stuck sink.
I'll send it to you in a bit. See ya.
That's how it is in Neos. You get distracted by stuff.
I mean, I'll just keep Georgia for one thing. I'll just use it as a mod for Assetto Corsa. Just drive around Georgia.
Time I could eat buttons off the wall.
It might have been that they had a grabbable, but it was just deactivated.
You probably pull out some super rare, extremely rare hypercars and supercars.
It could just depend on things. Which,
if you were to select it, this is what it just shows up. It just got a mesh renderer, and then got the.
I want to drive a Jaguar XJ220.
Also, what the fuck did you just eat?
I just ate the gizmos on top of it.
Okay.
So that's why I was going to. Why I was pulling out my dev tool. I was going to like show.
yeah.
Like, hey, if you If you
Yeah,
select something, I could just eat the gizmos away.
I love how I can just do recursive shit. Like, look at that. I can select a gizmo on a gizmo.
Oh yeah.
What happens if I do that? Oh, it bugs. Does it bug out? Hold on. Yeah, that. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Lock gizmo.
Let me see what is the.
I'm gonna have to
'cause
try
maybe
to
it
find
did-
a model of a Jaguar XJ220 that has the doors separate.
Because it
It's gonna
depends on
turn that
the
into a
root
vehicle
of
that
the
can
thing.
drive in Neos.
Depends
Yeah, it's
on
probably
the.
because these buttons, the root is like the whole building, and so it's like going to that, and so therefore it's
It's
too
one of my
big.
favorite 90s sports cars.
It's bigger than my head to eat it.
Kendall says, I see Rez is here. Yes, Rezillo is here.
Yeah.
As I told a few people, we talked about potential optimizations of the Rex and how some people just do not know how to optimize the Rex.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
I see. There's something hanging on your nose, by the way.
What?
On the camera.
I see like this menu or
Oh,
something.
you probably
that's
see
like-
the camera controls.
Why is it showing that on me?
I'm guessing, did it leave?
Yeah, it's
I
gone
guess
now.
Yeah, it's
one of my
camera
friends
controls.
tried to
I had
optimize
the
my
camera
Rex,
in
they got rid of the
first
thing
person,
that
so-
allows me to, when I look up, the ears go down and stuff. But
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Unity is scary. And once you learn Unity, it's pretty decent. It's pretty good.
redo the settings
I do
of this
have,
avatar.
of course, my
Make blend shapes
eating
afterwards.
You know what?
one, but
Oh, there is one issue I have with Unity, and that issue is that Unity, when you build an asset, when you go and
Yeah, that's the one
compile
I
and
got.
build an asset bundle, it doesn't bake unused blend shapes.
Face rigor with eating.
So that's my one issue
No,
with Unity.
now this one also doesn't have like the blend shapes baked on it though. Mainly
I could tell.
Yeah, because the eating mechanics, like the whole mechanics on it, is not very because it has the whole Twitch thing and like so it's where if I want to like do like an edit, I won't have to like keep doing that whole the bake thing. But
Yeah.
otherwise, I could just do a bake and then save this one if I.
But yeah, I could tell that didn't have any blend shapes baked because I literally froze for like a second or two.
Well, the thing is I wonder how many frames would I really save if I baked this.
And when I baked my avatar, I had a friend who was on a crappy computer, and their frame rate jumped up by like 5-10 frames after I'd done the bake.
Saying I have this guy open, we might as well do this here. And then I'll just save it on the spot where
So right now,
I even rename it here.
So right now I'm sitting at about 35. So
I'm at 45.
also so here's the thing. I'm streaming using H.264. I'm also recording using H.265. So
I'm gonna find out where's that car website. I gotta find it. I'm gonna see how much to see if somebody's selling a Jaguar XJ220 and buy one of those.
What song is this?
After my first suit comes to the mail, you can buy one of those.
Escape by
I'm
Northstar.
getting a Jaguar.
Damn, you rich.
I'll probably get one used. Depends on how much a Jaguar XJ220 actually costs, though. The XJ220. That 1994.
Let's see, my frame rate increased because it looked like you did a bake. You messed with the mesh somehow, and my frames increased by like 2-3 frames. But then again, most of my GPU is focused on encodings at the moment, so... And technically also decoding, because I do have my live stream playing over there, so... My GPU is working hard.
Yeah, I got a bottle of a Jaguar XJ220, but its interior is kind of eh. I just want to try to find one with a better looking interior.
I'm not that much of a car person.
I like cars.
For me, I'm just like... I play some racing games here and there, and it's just one of the games I played had a Pagani Hyera, and I'm like, oh, I love this.
I mean, the Jaguar XJ220, I think I used to have like a Hot Wheels version of that car, so...
Kendall says, where did you guys learn all this? Mostly by fucking around and finding out.
Yeah, pretty much.
And asking the devs.
Yeah, just ask people around and...
Ask people around. If they don't have an answer, keep going up the chain until you hit the devs. The devs will probably know how it works. Or you can just fuck around and find out.
I'm gonna go to my web browser. It's got the
Yeah, sadly, they don't have like a whole like documented thing on how to do everything in this game.
Yeah, that kind of got on hold when the whole shit hit the fan.
Is there any other? Is there any other button I want to do other than baking non-deforming blend shapes or non-driven blend shapes?
Big non-driven blend shapes is pretty much the only thing, because when it comes to skin mesh renderers, they're already expensive, but the more blend shapes you add, the way more expensive they become. Because, and as I tell a lot of people, these are already, let me put this in smooth POV, these blend shapes, they're mathematical equations. So it has to run a mathematical equation for each and every single one of these blend shapes on your GPU. Per vertex.
Is there a need to do like strip empty bones?
You can do that, and that would also help, but there's probably gonna be none.
Yeah, there is none.
But yeah,
I heard something. I heard something about separating parts of mesh unaffected by blend shape is something to do too.
Oh yeah, that can help, but it's also one of those things where it's kind of be careful, because sometimes it can fuck shit up, because sometimes it doesn't like to be smart. Like for instance, on my RoboWicker, the booba plate doesn't have any like blend shapes, nor is it really bound to anything. It just follows the chest bone. So in theory, I could just bake it to a mesh, to a static mesh, put a simple mesh render on it, and just reparent it to the chest bone, and it will work just fine. That would be an example of how that could work if it was already merged with the onto the avatar. But yeah, you can get some funky results by doing that, though. Don't recommend it for avatars.
Let me save it in case then.
Oh my goodness. Oh, how's that going, by the way, the Neos lawsuit? We still don't know shit about fuck. But we're supposed to hear something before summer. Rumor has it, that is.
Are we supposed to hear something before New Year's as well?
I thought someone said that we were supposed to hear something, hopefully, well, they did say hopefully before February. But, of course, when someone says hopefully, that means most likely not.
Yeah. Neos will update when it does.
Oh my goodness. Man, now I can't stop belching. Holy fuck.
I belch all the time.
Shit. Well, the problem with me is that if I hiccup, that forces me to belch.
Yeah, same.
Oh. So.
Let me see what's.
What?
You gotta find that fucking meme again. Where is it?
What's
so
this?
Are you getting more frames now?
Let's see. I'm still sitting at like 33, 34, but then again, like I said, my GPU's main bottleneck is that it's trying to encode and decode videos. So it's getting a lot of pressure from that.
I'm seeing about separating the meshes. There should be like, there's probably be like little bit of the mesh.
Let's see here.
Because it's done.
I will say, I love that one meme where it's just like, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. And it's just like, that meme applies to so much stuff. Want to know how Unity works? The more you fuck around with it, the more you're gonna find out. You want to see what the limit of the US government is? The more you fuck around with the US government, the more you're gonna find out. Although you don't need to fuck that much around with the US government, because otherwise the US government's gonna send fucking SWAT on your ass and fucking put you in the gulag.
Looks like it works just fine.
So, I've had, like I said, it's on a per situation basis, and the one thing I always love to say is stuff may look fine now, but down the road it may fuck up. Especially when it comes to computers, you never know when they want to fuck shit up.
Well, it's the reason why I certainly want to keep
the base.
It always makes me, yeah. Let me just jump in this guy. I want to jump into another avatar just so I can because I don't like saving it and having like a top-down head view of the avatar.
Yeah, I get that. So. Wait, holy shit, I just realized it's 9. I thought only an hour fucking passed. Holy crap moly. Means I've been streaming for like 2 hours now. I guess I wasted a lot of time trying to make a jumpsuit for my avatar just for someone to say you didn't duplicate the bones from the avatar. What? So. Also, I will say the other thing that annoys me about VR chat and some of the plugins for the editor. One of those plugins literally just reparents the bones, and it's just like, stop.
I can just feed myself magic food. Or I could do this, and now your chat can do explanation, feed, and then my name.
Good. Mesh, but none of the bones gotta have bones to weight paint. Yeah, you kind of do need bones to weight paint. Although the cool thing about Blender though is that you can say you can tell it to auto weight paint, and it does a very decent job of it. What the frick does this button do? What?
It just makes noise.
That is fucking adorable. That is so adorable. Hold on, I don't know if chat could hear it over the music. Listen to that, chat. That's so adorable. I hope it didn't play during a commercial break. Because I just noticed on the screen over there it says commercial break in progress. Ah. Thank you, Cheetah, for the bang.
I thought somebody fired off their Glock for a second. I mean, my dad owns one. I fired it. I fired one in real life.
But just to show your chat, these are all the commands that they could do.
Yeah,
That is a lot of commands.
Possibly.
But
yeah, so
chat,
it's not just feeding me.
You want to do any of that to Rosillo? Go ahead. He's exposed it, so there you go. Now you got all those commands. Yeah.
Like,
bang.
I could do the Mario grow.
Too small for my phone. I need to get closer to be able to read the panel. I was trying to go until 2 a.m., but I need to plan better. Yes, if you're gonna do a long form stream, you need to plan out a stream that long. Let's see. I covered a minute, but I gotta have bones to weight pain. I thought I was saving bones. I think there was a limit of 200 bones. I don't think Blender has a bone limit. You still have your VTuber redeem. Oh, I do? Shit. I'm not gonna turn those off. I'm in VR and it will take too much work. You're trying to get on my avatar's default scale?
I'm testing this.
Well, the reason I said that is you got like extremely tall and my avatar is normally like this massive. So
well, I could go the high end. Like, do this a few times. Or of course, can just
give him some time. It's gonna take him some time. Actually, yeah, no, like right here. Oh. Okay, well now I'm on the ceiling because Cheetah just zooped me. Neos does not have any limits for the most part. You just do whatever the fuck you want in Neos, and Neos will allow it. Whoa, shit on a biscuit. Talk about a big bang.
Do that.
Talk about inflation.
Just like on the roof.
Yes, it's the roof gang.
Looks like you're like 3 times actually.
Yeah, my default avatar is 3x the normal size. So. God, I just realized zoop in this world is kind of dangerous because if you get zooped too high, you're gonna go above the ceiling.
Oh yeah. Which I wonder.
Yeah, I can like see the whole ground from there.
How does Neos have like their stuff still work? Which I will say that these commands they work with the chat. They still seem to work with the chat commands.
Well, so here's the thing: is that
I mean,
Twitch
Neos
changed the API for redeems.
Tiny.
Yeah.
It changed the redeem API, so it's different. And that, of course, broke the redeems in Neos, but that's luckily the only thing that they changed.
Yeah, and it would take them like a few minutes to update, but they're stuck to not being able to put out the update. And like you were saying earlier, you have, I guess, like a big giant log of like, if he ever can update, it would be like one giant update.
And they apparently have like, well, I think it was EXO who said that they have like 60 gig update, and I've heard they have like 31 update pending to be released. So
yeah,
Kendall, I don't know what the limit is for VI chat, nor do I care, because they banned me, so I don't care.
No.
People
Are you
always
talking
are
about,
like,
the
people.
limit on like
Oh, sorry, go.
you're
think
talking
my
about the
dad-
limit of an avatar.
I think the song my dad showed me once. Yeah, I can't remember the name though.
What?
Because the limit for
the song that's playing right now, I think Dad showed me this song a long time ago. Can't remember the name of it.
That
Yeah.
is not correct, because this song came out like not even a year ago.
I must be thinking of a different one.
Probably.
Because that's the
I was living in Hillsborough, Texas at the time, like Peoria.
I think that's what they did. They changed like on VR chat where it doesn't have a limit, but they have safety things that if your avatar is like this so much file size or be set to like have all these unoptimized setting things that go very poor, you can have it so those avatars don't get loaded. And which by default, avatars that are like very poor or above that doesn't get loaded.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say is, people are always surprised when I say, yeah, VR chat banned me, and basically banned me, and they're always just like, oh, like what did you do? And my simple thing was, I run Windows in a virtual machine.
I got banned for using the highly frowned upon VR chat mod called Windows Update.
That is funny though, that sometimes it thinks programs are mods that aren't even messing with it. It probably thought Windows Update was a mod because it was, updating Windows, the kernel itself. So I thought it was trying to modify the kernel. Which, that's its job, is to update the kernel and modify it.
Yeah.
It sounds like their just security then is like just because it can't, it's like overly secured because I hear it.
They're way too secure. Cause it kind of sounds like tyrannical at one point.
Also, Kendall, are you saying when did I get banned from VI chat? Because that's when they dropped EAC. I've been using Windows in a VM since then. When they dropped that EAC update.
Or Nargacuga.
There you go. Don't piss off Cheetah, because Cheetah will fucking roast you to all hell.
AKA, I'm just a Mexican, so.
Oh, so you're the one responsible for all the buildings going up in my area.
It was hard to see your name so tiny.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm the stalker of the chat. That's me.
And hey, you called me a pepper in a pink bikini.
You're a radioactive jalapeno in a pink bikini.
There we go. Although you can't really call me a jalapeno that much anymore, because if I can get to my avatar settings, because I have some purple on me, like right there, and also my mouth is purple, so Yeah, I got purple on me, so you can't call me a radioactive jalapeno anymore. Or not to that much of a degree.
Or is what one of my friends called me once, a radioactive slut.
Oh my god.
I forgot what the context for that was.
I'm gonna say bye and
Are you leaving now?
bye to your chat.
Yeah, it's like one of my two favorite supercars.
Yeah.
Trying to do like an hour or so.
But
ago
then you
to
keep the
eat dinner.
Neos distracting and whatnot. Alright. See you, Vazillo.
Yeah, I haven't been on that.
No.
Like, so I've been.
Mind if I add you as a contact here, Neos?
Yeah,
I
don't
don't
know
how
that we weren't.
XJ220 is considered a supercar.
Cheetah, why did you
It's
just
a
suddenly
mid-engine,
grow?
but it-
There we go.
I just set scale
has a
on
V6
accident.
that's turbo, but I guess that's the reason why it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tiny engine.
Kendall and Grey Wolf said bye.
Yeah.
So,
And bye, Kendall and Grey Wolf.
well,
Nice seeing you guys in chat.
Hold on. What? There we go. There we go. Nice, Nate. The beauty of Neos, you can just go zoop it onto anyone else. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Have fun with your food. Hey, Spooty! Funny you come by now, because Vazil is just now leaving.
The voice over so we have very animals.
Sorry if I didn't respond to if anyone was asking me anything. Like, I always forget that like there's chat there when.
It sucks
when
that
I'm
my
in VR.
headset broke though, because I remember a long time ago when I saw the Rex models, and I was like, I really want to bite the Vader as a thank you. Like, I want to bite
if
him in
you-
the head for thanks. And
I mean,
my
if you
headset broke.
get a valve index and get an extended warranty, and you all of a sudden it breaks within that warranty area, and you can just send it back, and they'll send you a new one.
Like buy it like this.
Yes.
Good job, Cheetah. You're distracting Vazillo.
I distract everyone. My magic.
Vazillo's probably starving over there, man. Let him go eat.
I baked a pizza.
Not badly,
I baked a
but
pizza. Paprika, cilantro, some hot sauce on it. Pretty good.
I always love it when someone leaves, because for some reason it always resets my camera.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm thinking about changing my skin from when I leave. Instead of this, this is going to be like a texture from a video game. Probably the invisibility map from Quake 3 Arena.
So, for me, I have changed when I go away. Let's see, was it editor?
Yeah, Quake 3
user.
Arena's invisibility map.
Yeah,
Quake.
Let's see. Yeah, when I go away. There we go. President World. Let's see. Did I do it on this avatar?
You did it on the Wicker one.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Hold on. Can you all stop getting in? Okay.
Yeah, so I got a good
No,
texture
it
I'm
didn't.
going to be using when I
Shit.
go away. It's going to be the invisibility map from Quake 3.
Heavy strength.
Quake
No.
3 from 1999.
Wow, I love that wombo combo. Like they both, like Kendall says, "How's you, Spooty?" And Spooty also immediately said, "I'm depressed and drinking." Don't be depressively drinking. That's bad.
Don't be drinking at all. It's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Have you
It's
guys ever
so much
drink
is, like,
air?
bad.
Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Spooty.
Someone got high.
Hug for you.
air.
Alright,
Yeah,
everything's
it's fine.
gonna be good for you, Spooty. Hug. Hug for the Spooty.
Almost possible.
What the?
You read it there?
Oh, does
Invisibility map.
EXO? I'm like, I know EXO didn't leave.
I was about to say, I saw him flew across. I was like, what?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, typically I announce when I leave. Also, for some reason, my freaking meme isn't spawning.
Interesting. But yeah, I had a 13-year-old case I had to cut with 10 snips to fit a graphics card. Ow! Also, I gotta say, I love the full towers. Like, I love the big chunk towers. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like the big chunk towers?
Yeah, I have a mid case and that thing's way too fucking small.
Yeah, I love the big chunk towers because you can fit so much shit in there and it's just... You got space for days.
I need to upgrade mine. Mine's like the medium size, but it's white. It's fully white.
I went with a black system mostly because I didn't want people to judge my cable management.
I have to get everything white. My tower is white and my keyboard's white, but my mouse.
Like cause I'm gonna be moving soon, and I don't know if I'm selling the computer I have now and just building one at my new job, or if I'm taking this one with me.
Yeah, Jaguar XJ220.
But one way or another, my next system is going to probably be a white case with the color scheme as my model.
Oh, that's gonna.
Yeah, cause you can get custom cables. And shit,
Damn. Damn, Mazzello, those you might have those on a little too tight. His trackers were turning his his arms red, like its elbow trackers.
Oh, I need to see if I can.
Good God.
I need to see if I can find the first, what happened with my trackers.
Just use the elbow pads, knee pads, and use your carpeting skills to cut a hole and put a little screw in there, and you can put the tracker on it. And the elbow pads, knee pads that you use for bicycling.
Mine is mini ITX. I used giant cases for years, but I like small size. Servers is still a big boy.
Wait,
by the way, there's not elbow straps, so I'm actually using foot straps for to be for the elbows. Ah, fun.
I can't be zipped because I was flying.
Yep.
I turned off the flying though. I usually hang on to cabinets.
I wonder if this is gonna spawn. Or not. Oh, yeah, this is what my tracker did to me.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was fun.
You can't handle the instincts of my uber autism. Observe.
Yeah, but
what?
That's fucking.
You can't handle the uber instincts of my uber autism. Observe.
No, I tell you. What happened with that?
I love KSP.
What happened with my trackers literally cutting into my foot is I had a custom or 3D printed battery pucks. I was getting on my hands and knees to suck some dick, and it just dug into my foot.
Why am I not surprised that it was something lewd you were doing that got you injured?
Yep.
I don't know whether to be disappointed or surprised.
Both.
Then again, at least you aren't a person who lost the soap bottle up their ass trying to do something lewd.
Oh. Damn it.
Yeah.
I fell.
Oh crap, that was a lie. Okay, honestly though, I've been playing 112 Operator recently, and that is one of the calls. If someone was using I think it was a shampoo bottle for pleasure, and they lost it up their butt.
I actually know someone that has done that. They can put the entire shampoo bottle on.
If you're gonna be sticking something in your ass, it better have a long string to it so you can pull it out.
I need to zip myself
Windows 10 moment. Activate Windows. Go to settings. Activate Windows. No, thank you.
I just turned the lights on, so you're trying to get warm, but you're not the precious.
What? What's this?
The fuck?
Relatable.
How do you see that again?
Get warm, but you're not the precious.
You know, I'm surprised that loaded because I can't see TikTok videos.
Oh, it was a Discord video.
Ah, it was sent over Discord. That's why I can see it.
Yeah, I hate TikTok with a
Mine was
passion.
just saved on my inventory.
Yes, I did it.
So.
I did it. I finally was shot.
Wish I could have. Yeah. I saw this one case that had like a 90-degree glass. So like the glass starts on the side panel, does a bit of a 45 for a brief moment, and then goes another does another 45, and it looks so cool. I kind of want to build a computer in it, but at the same time, it ain't gonna be like a you know, like my workstation computer. It'd just be like a mini gaming computer. Nice burps, says Zillow.
So the other day I found out that it is possible to turn your, since most GPUs nowadays have more VRAM than actual like DRAM in some systems, you can literally install Linux onto a GPU.
Yeah, there's a world in VR chat that does that. So, to be fair, someone installed Linux on a GPU with 1 gig of VRAM. Are you having fun there, Cheetah?
Yes. Or like try to see. It shrunk. It looks amazing.
User connected.
I have no idea who C Lucas 480 is.
Oh, that's my dad.
User connected.
What?
Hi, Dad.
Red Tesla. Whenever it's just like I hear user connected, I always want to see who the fuck was that who connected. The Omnisaya Whoopie, please. I have no idea what my chat is talking about. Probably about the computer thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, 40k nerds. My chat's apparently into 40k. I will be honest, I don't care for 40k.
What the fuck even is 40k?
Warhammer? Have you never heard of Warhammer 40k?
Nope.
Oh wow. It's apparently like some fucking Sky medieval shit.
Oh.
I don't play, I just love the lore. Yeah, no, in either way, I just couldn't get into 40k. Like, the lore didn't interest me, the games didn't interest me, so it's just like, eh.
The freaking animations are freaking cool, though.
The, what is it? What's that one guy's name? Or that one channel name that makes the furry animations.
Can't remember.
Which one?
I don't know.
What for him?
Flash Gits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Flash Gits. It's a funny thing to me before buttholes ran it into the ground. Flash Gits. There's a YouTube channel with David Attenborough narrating lore. Interesting. But yeah, the Flash Gits ones are so funny because it's just like it's the stereotypical shit of the anti-furs and the versus the furries, where the like anti-furs are think of themselves as like the 40k Warhammer buff dudes, but yet they always somehow crumble and become furries.
Yeah, that happened to me. Like,
you used to be an anti-fur?
Yep. And here I am.
Okay, so I gotta say, I know anti-furs will become furries, because if you're that into hating a thing, you are that thing. It's that saying, it's that one saying I love: silent sinners scream the loudest.
I want to say I was like as severe as most. I was just like, but it was one of those things like, you furries, get the fuck off my screen.
And now you're just like, ooh, furry dick, yes, let me suck.
Yeah, exactly. No, what sealed my fate is okay. TLDR of how I became a furry. I became a furry in a high school bathroom at 7:30 p.m. waiting for my dad to pick me up from after school activities.
What? Okay, I'm interested to know the story behind this.
Okay.
Hold up. It is story time. Music, go quiet.
Okay, so this was right when Incredibles 2 came out, and there was one character that kind of sparked my interest. So I go on what any horny teen would do, Rule 34, search up the character. Sure enough, there's like maybe 4 results of this character. I'm like, damn, that sucks. Then I see the Disney tag. Click.
Hold on. Can you not do that?
Jesus Christ.
Alright. What's... Alright.
What happened?
Red Tesla, if you want to report them.
User disconnected.
Okay, and this is
there
also...
goes light. There goes lighting.
There we go. Yep. Okay. Anyways, you were saying before that happened?
Anyway, so like, I was browsing Rule 34 for this character, and there wasn't a lot. So then I see the, I think it was the Disney tag, and I'm like, click. Then remember the movie Bolt?
Yes.
There was just fucking buff-ass Bolt, and I have a very confusing boner right now. Click. And then the artist had in the description more on e61.net. I'm like, click. And then it just went downhill from there.
What, anthropomorphic bolt? I think.
Yep. Just buff as hell.
Oh my god. Why am I not surprised? Also, was that the... Yeah, that was... Yeah, I don't know. I might report that person for doing that. I might not. I don't know.
I would.
I can get Xlinka to actually...
They ain't causing much harm. They're just being annoying as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if one of us had epilepsy?
I'll
annoy
message
somebody to the point that they're like, okay, kick this person.
Well,
I'm gonna talk to Linka then.
Banned from hosting sessions because troll.
Yeah, I already banned them from my headless, so they can't join back in. But that's the nice thing about Neos is that, hey, they're banned from my headless. They can't get back in it no matter what. Unless they create a new account. Which that is a ban worthy from Neos because that's ban avoidance.
And also technically harassment.
Yep. So...
If someone can look that, I'll send that to Linka and see if he can be able to run some scores or else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I think works better for security that Neos does well, letting each host to have control on that. Yeah. Having the host control who can enter and leave the world, who gets banned from a world, and who can stay in a world is so much better than VR chats, because literally, like, you in VR chat, I remember, I think someone banned me from their world, but I was able to get back in their world because I have the world invite link.
Yeah.
So just because I had the world invite link, I could get back into the world.
Yeah, VR chat fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do anything lewd in VR chat, you can get banned, but it's okay to do it in here. So.
Well, okay. Here's another.
Like, I've done it in front of the owner of the game.
You know what pisses me off about VR chat though is that apparently they can enter any world they want, even if it's private.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's stupid.
Whereas, I believe the only person in Neos who can do that is Frooks, but he has to go through like some backdoor shit to do that.
Yeah. You have to get a vote to kick you out, and yeah, basically struggle with someone really being a harasser because they have a back door. Yeah, like Frooks has to like basically go through the back doors of Neos, and if he wants to get into a private instance.
Yeah, from what I've heard people say is like he's only had to do it once, and that was because someone was actively exploiting the game.
Yeah. Spooty says, does Neos have the world variety of VR chat? It has a lot of worlds. And a lot of
racing worlds too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spawn out a car that you built or somebody else has.
It has a lot of worlds, a good chunk of them are racing worlds, but I will say you will see more diversity in Neos worlds than you do in VR chat worlds, in my opinion. Because like a lot of VR chat worlds are just asset flips. So I heard Frooks didn't have a backdoor, like mods have to be invited to get into the private worlds. Yeah, they have to be invited, but they also know of backdoors. They don't purposely put backdoors in the game, but they know of backdoors bugs in the game, if that makes sense.
No, from what I've been told, it's like only for like absolute emergency situations.
So it is,
and it's like 19. It's hard coded in the game intentionally, but there's like 19 steps you have to go through to actually do it.
Damn. Seems fair though.
And like that's like absolute worst case scenario, because what they could also do is just go into the API, find what world the person's in, unprivate it from the API.
Yeah. I'll tell people I'd tell people they were on the naughty list for Christmas. VR chat just has a lot of worlds because of more people in the game. That's true too. Then the next one I go to. Sounds like they have to hack their own game if they need to.
Pretty much is what I've been told. It's like
by the sounds of it, sounds like they basically need to hack their own game in order to actually like get into private worlds. Which honestly, with knowing how it's like a 19-step process for them to get into a private world, it's like, yeah, that seems reasonable, and they only do it for like absolute emergency stuff. Yeah. That's way, 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 way better in my opinion than VR chats. Oh, we can just enter your world whenever we want.
Yeah, just like, oh, let's see, this person in a private world. Wonder what they're doing. Click. Yeah, no, if someone from the Neos team needed to do that, they would need to say, okay, what user is it? Find out somehow what this world session ID is. Call to the API to get in.
Yeah.
Which, as far as I know, for any of the dev team to actually get access to the API, is like 3 steps. different things they had to do.
Yeah. RVRC sends a bot to your instance.
That's what absolutely pisses me off with VR. I mean, there's a lot of shit that pisses. If you play VR chat as a game and you enjoy it, get some help, because obviously your brain's not attached how it should be. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
There's a lot of problems with VR chat, in my opinion. So yeah.
So, my issue is when people call VR chat a metaverse.
Bitch, no the fuck it ain't.
Okay, I'm like, okay, if it's a metaverse, then there's multiple levels of metaverses, okay? And we're gonna continue this line of thought. If there's multiple levels of multiverse, then we might as well go with the one ideology, one statement of civilization, where civilizations have different levels to them. Well, like, say for instance, we're currently at level 0.6 on that scale. Well, level 0 is like no civilization. Level 1 is where we have dominated the local solar system. Level 2 is where we dominated the galaxy, and level 3 is where we dominated the
VR chat. Where are they getting their monies from?
And level 3 is
they're
being
getting
the
money from
local group.
So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was freaking VRC Plus I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally,
VR
like.
chat's not a metaverse at all. So.
But yeah,
like
I would say VR
used to
chat
be.
is metaverse
Oh,
level
one point.
0, and Neos is probably like metaverse level 1.
Probably 2. It is
probably 2.
Like, I told this to Fruit, like Neos is like at least like 5 years ahead of its time.
Yeah. I still use VR chat, but simply make avatars for it, which of course works on other platforms. Yep. A lot of them just hang out in VR chat. Yeah. I figured that was just meme on Zuckerberg. I don't know what you mean by that, but I've had some people generally tell me that VR chat is like the best metaverse. And I'm just here like, is your brain rotten? There's Neos.
I can literally make a button in Neos, turn on or off a light in my house.
Yes.
I mean,
And it's not, and it, like, when I told my friend that, they're like, oh, that's probably really complicated. I'm like, no, it's probably just like a couple WebSocket calls.
Yeah, it's just a few WebSocket calls and that's it. Calling VRC
chat.
metaverse. Oh, it's a meme for
VR
sure.
chat, when I started, they weren't even a corporate thing yet. They went all fucking corporate and brought in EAC and all that stuff.
Yeah, I fucking... The person who told me, in the most sincerest of ways, like they actually meant it. They said VR chat was the best metaverse. They literally said that to me in like the most serious tone, so I can only assume they meant it seriously.
That reminds me of a meme. I need to go plug in my flash drive to play it though.
Although, guess what? VRC Plus is just being used to pay off the fucking yacht that they purchased, so...
What?
What?
They bought a super yacht and they're using they're using VR Chat Plus to... That's what I heard.
I
from
feel
some
like that
people.
should be illegal.
That's
Why does that
money
honestly
laundering,
not surprise
so-
me?
It doesn't surprise me, but I feel like that shit should be illegal.
I mean, if it's false, I'd be like surprised. But if it's true, I wouldn't be surprised. But that's what I heard from a couple of my friends, is that they're doing that. The VRC Plus is basically for a super yacht that they paid for, like a yacht or something.
Why do you need a yacht? I also will say, you can always tell the people who think they're amazing and rich and like super rich, and those who aren't, because the people who want to act like they're super rich and cool will buy the most expensive shit. Meanwhile, the people who are actually rich don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck is this?
Comedy gold.
Not illegal to use your own earnings. Just doesn't sound wise if they're not looking to invest it for their business. Well, I know it's not illegal to. Hold on, we'll see.
Wait a minute. It said on the top. VR chat.
VR chat.
Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Shut the fuck up.
Basically, when it comes to me and VR chat, it's basically like VR chat. Good morning, me. Shut the fuck up, VR chat. But
Go
hold
choke on a Chance XL
So-
flared.
So, Rosillo, what sounds illegal to me is it sounds like they're using corporate money for personal expenses. That's what sounds illegal to me.
Why the hell does a VR game need a yacht?
I have no idea. Kids are savage berserkers nowadays. Sad that kid are even learning that language. Honestly, I don't like if I had a kid and they swear, honestly, I don't care. I'm just like, don't use that to like hurt people. But honestly, I don't care. You know? But anyways, it like the thing that sounds illegal to me is that it sounded like they used business money to pay for personal stuff, which I sounds like it's illegal.
Yeah. The thing that worries me about VR chat is that there's a lot. There was like a lot of malicious groups. So a lot of them disbanded, and EAC got put in, and groups like Laughing Cough and all the other stuff came right back.
I'm not surprised. But yeah,
Autisma gang came back as well, apparently.
Yeah, I will say though, this is the type of shit you can't do in a VR chat, like have a meme right here and just be able to put it on and take it off and whatnot. If that's the case, they likely lose their job for misusing finances. So
It's a big corporation. Do you think they're really going to do that, or are they just going to spend more of their corporate money to shut up the problem?
no, it sounds like people who got rich and don't know what to do with their money.
Yeah.
So let's see. It happened before. As soon as microtransactions happened in RuneScape, all of a sudden, Jagat's bought an old
the
tank.
updates could be something to do with VRC Plus, but I don't know.
Honestly, like, it's like, honestly, it would be, if VR chat was really good, I wouldn't mind giving them money, because it's just like, I'm using your platform, you're letting me basically upload a lot of shit.
It's pretty much like me like supporting Frooks. Like one, their platform is literally like a second home to me.
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna support them.
Yep. I still need to throw money at Frooks. I still need to do that, so.
Yeah, it means your Patreon icon will automatically become yellow. Because you're supporting Fruxus. I'm thinking about doing that as well.
It's
the thing is the Patreon perks from like Patreon's API and Niels' API no longer work together.
So here's the thing: if you want, alright, here's what I recommend people do. If you so like for example, I pledged $12 a month. And then I immediately canceled my subscription. I didn't change the tier, I canceled it. I still have the 50 gigs and I still have access to download the server stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to support the game but not kill, but you need storage and want access to the headless, get the 12 tier, wait about a month or two, just so that way everything balances out. Cancel the membership. Don't change tier, just cancel, and then go support Fuchs.
Yeah.
So, yes,
All right.
simply a Patreon you can support to Fuchs. Yeah, I know. It's just I haven't gotten around to doing that. I should.
I mean, Fruits should literally like say, "Hey, I need everything in your wallet." I'm like, "Here you go, Daddy Fruits."
I wouldn't be like that. I'll just be like, I got like 300 I can throw your
Can't
way.
wait for Dad to give me his car.
So-
His old car.
Yeah, whenever I go to a con that Fruits is at, I'm giving him the biggest fucking hug.
Honestly, I fucking love the platform he created. Like, it's such an amazing platform. Although, I will say, one time when I was talking with Fuchs about using Vulkan for Neos, like, we were having a bit of talk back and forth about how, like, the Vulkan API works and how it's different from DirectX. And the one thing that pissed me off was Darky sent me a message being like, "You're talking about someone who knows their shit about like graphics and computers and whatnot," and in my mind I'm like, "Darky, I also know my shit about graphics APIs because I fucking wrote many Unity-based programs, so I know a thing or two about graphics APIs. Not to mention, I've literally made a game. It's a basic bitch game, but I literally made a game in Java for high school using OpenGL. I know a thing or two about graphics APIs, Darky." What the fuck just happened?
I know. I saw him froze for a second, and I tried to look back where Sparky is, but on. Yeah, what the fuck was all that? How am I still alive?
I don't know.
Oh look, they're down here. They're here.
But Sparky's back.
Yeah, they're all on the ground.
That was weird.
Yeah, Neil's crashed on me, so here.
It crashed EXO too, so.
Yeah, EXO crashed too.
I guess me and EXO must have crashed at the same time, so.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's this floating thing here. I don't know where this thing came from.
Oh, someone was drawing with this. They were going like.
Good thing it don't have collision. You'd be lagging.
Oh,
They almost crashed touching it if it had collision.
What the fuck?
There's so many polys in one little thing.
Oh my god, what the hell just happened?
I'm trying to figure that out too. I saw EXO just froze for a second. It's like.
I think EXO's back. Who's you? Oh, I turned on feet grab. Yeah, EXO's back. What the fuck? Oh my god. Hold on. You guys need to see this. What the fuck? They brought this in from fucking Unity. How do I know this? Because yeah, because look at this.
God.
This is what Unity does. ASIMP FBX. Unity adds this when you export a model has a FBX. It adds ASIMP FBX translation, pre-rotation, scaling bullshit.
I've returned from Neo's just absolutely shitting bricks.
Yeah, you and Spark.
Me and EXO crashed at the same exact time.
The thing is, my
Unity
Neos
crash handler decided that Neos decided to freeze up for a second and said, "Show the Unity crash handler in the middle of my freaking screen."
Mine like froze and was trying the best to recover from it.
Oh my god, there's a lot of like shit in here that isn't even in here. There's that. Strokes.
No.
And then there's a shit ton of holders, and there's a vase just sitting here. Okay.
What the fuck are even are the holder things in Neos?
So Holdus is where the undo manager is leaving a temporary thing for, but it never gets rid of it when it's supposed to.
I'm gonna level it on the wall there.
So, that can stay. The frick fack of Pallyrack is this.
You can't handle the Uber.
Oh, how did this come back?
I must have freaking hit undo grab objects multiple times. I guess popped out.
Yep. Oh well.
Kind of crashed and it doesn't remove the undue objects.
There we go. Good. It is.
Neo's
Also, the
doing
music
a
is
funny
banging
moment.
right now. Bow. Bow.
Music being Neo's being funny, right? Funny a little bit.
You know, all you need to do to get good frames in Neos is just blue screen every once in a while.
Oh my god. Blue
it
screen
didn't, like-
once in a while.
For me, it's just getting in a super optimized world.
Basically one of my worlds. I
mean,
remember
one of my racetrack worlds only has one collider.
I still remember,
One
like,
mesh
I
is
got
a collision.
I got 12 people in like Midnight Rooftop in one area, and everybody was still having like 30 frames.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing.
It's literally all I got is like one of my worlds. Some of my worlds are like you only got one mesh for the collision, but it's set to
Dude, I can't
pretty
wait
much
till
turn off the mesh render, and it hides the entire mesh. So the mesh isn't showing, but you have like these collision, like there's walls in spots, but you got.
Why are you stuck in the walls?
Don't worry about it.
But the trees and everything that you see visually has no collision. It's just an invisible mesh.
Now, I say try and avoid mesh colliders unless you're using a super optimized mesh for the mesh collider.
I'm using an optimized mesh for it.
Because that is one thing that annoys me the most is when people just use the same mesh, the same visual mesh for the mesh collider, and it's just like, no, don't do that. Use an optimized mesh, the one that has less triangles to it.
So yeah, mine just like, even though it's a road and racetrack, it's just the ground and the guardrails that have like this wall that goes up 50 feet. Just to keep you from flying off the track, but it's like keeps the track optimized if I remove all the collision component from everything else.
Hold on real quick. There we go. Yeah, my friend cheated up on your head.
He hasn't noticed I was on his head for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I've been on it a couple times. And then I was on Caillou like for a few seconds.
Circuit Brem Garden actually has that going on.
Well, it appears that my friend's Discord account got hacked. That's fun.
What?
They must have done something.
It's all Russian.
Hockenheim.
No, what got hacked?
My friend's Discord account.
Oh, they went to a... They got tricked by the fucking adult Discord invites.
Knowing him, probably.
That seems to
You know
how
what
you
probably
commonly
was?
get your Discord fucking hacked.
He was probably trying to pirate FL Studio VST, because he does that very poorly.
If you're gonna pirate, go to a trustworthy pirating site, get a VPN, and use torrents.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
And my entire Flux library is pirated.
Nice.
So Bathurst, Mount Panorama Circuit, and Circuit Brem Garden is two tracks that are like that. Very optimized. It's optimized enough so I can spawn in multiple cars. That's technically.
Oh, and that user who like blinded us, yeah, apparently they're already getting banned. Apparently they've been going through various worlds doing it.
That's great.
Like one of my friend, like the last mod I trusted, like, hey, do you know this person by any chance? Like, yeah, they're in this world, and they like started blinding people, and they're like, yeah, they're getting banned.
Yeah, and I technically have video proof because I have a live stream going on.
Yeah.
I actually have the timestamp too. I was about to set the link up, but I'll tell them that.
Oh, that person's going in multiple worlds and just blinding people.
Yeah.
They're gonna get banned eventually. Pretty soon, probably.
That's the first time I've banned someone from my headless.
Yay, celebration.
So. Hey, if the moderation team needs video evidence, I got it.
I would send it in anyways, because, you know, Neo's moderation can...
Yeah.
Neo's moderation...
Yeah, normally I'm the type of person that gives them a warning by kicking them, and they come back and start shit again. I just ban them from my sessions.
Well, okay, I will say one thing is that I told them, hey, can you please stop, and they still kept doing it.
Yeah,
so I just went for an insta ban.
Yeah. At the time.
It's one of those things, like, if you can... Like, I run on the 3-strike rule, but one, if you're just doing something that's actually just dumb, like what that was, yeah, just get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And don't come back.
This is what makes me want to just set my permissions to where it's just like visitor, spectator, anonymous spectator. You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, that makes me lose trust in people when they do that.
Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, knowing how it sounds like they're gonna get, they've been doing that, and it sounds like they're gonna get banned. So, God, some people are just so fucking stupid. So, let's see. Oh shit, I've been streaming Neos for like 3 hours and 15 minutes. Holy shit.
No, I'm gonna try it and see what happens if I invite Frooks in here.
No.
Instant chaos.
What do you... I think this has a limit. Yeah, it has a limit of 6 users.
How many people are in here?
4.
No.
That was...
I think it... Let me check.
That was 6 one.
No, it has a maximum user count of 12. Yeah, max user count 12. So 12 people can come into here. Are you gonna do? Are you seriously inviting Fuchs here?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just go up and be like, Dad? No, I can't do it. My voice just died.
Daddy Fuchs.
That's my ass.
No. Hey, no. It would be Daddy Fuchs. Hey, Daddy Fuchs.
Daddy Fuchs, are you there?
You started this.
And this is why Frooks hangs out in private worlds all the time.
Yeah, I was looking at my bike.
Well, okay, all I gotta say is he probably knows that we're joking, okay?
Yeah.
Wait, I can't beat this size, hold on.
Dude, he'd probably say, I hate it here, and I made here.
He's like, probably gonna look at me and just be like, what the fuck, and go see, it's like, what the fuck is...
No, he'll probably just go like, bah.
Probably.
Yeah. Fuchs is such a nice, sweet bean.
That's why I want to I just wanted to see him at a con and to give him a hug.
Uncle.
Like Neos has honestly like changed my life.
VR chat started me on the road of being more sociable, and Neos is just continuing that torch now.
Yeah. Like what? Like when I was in VR chat, I friended no one.
I had 200 friends on VR chat.
I only friended some people for the first time being in VR chat, but then I just decided, nah, just let people friend me.
Yeah.
It was how I friended people. Like I had to see you at least like 3 to 5 times before I can actually like trust you.
But VR chat had a habit of having some bad apples that would just friend you just because they like your avatar. Not just to be a friend, and you just don't hang out with them for a certain amount of time. You realize they unfriended you for nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those people are fucking assholes.
Now in Neos, I friend like almost everyone.
I've dealt with some of that. There's a guy that I used to be friends with. He had like an accent. He made the freaking military style Rexes, I guess. I can't remember his name.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
I think I remember.
The battlefield style Rexes. He's kind of a rude asshole, so yeah.
Like most of them.
I'm not surprised.
He did the same thing I was mentioning. He just unfriended me because I didn't hang out with him for a certain amount of time.
It's kind of a coin flip when it comes to people who make military type stuff, because either they're gonna be super nice people or they're just douchebags.
I mean, he called me annoying little child for asking him why he unfriended me, but okay. But it was a long time ago, but I can't remember
That's not being
his
a
name.
child. Like, I generally have the policy of, if I'm gonna unfriend you, I'm gonna tell you why I'm unfriending you. Like, that's what I do. Is it's like, if I'm unfriending you, I'm gonna tell you why I'm unfriending you. So, like, for instance, there was this one kid that at first they were nice and chill, but like, after a while, they got so fucking annoying. And I just literally brought this kid into a world, private world, and there's this other, this common friend we had, who would like kind of act as like their parent and whatnot. I had them just sitting in the world because I knew this guy wasn't gonna take it like good. And so what I just did was I told the kid, hey, I'm finding your behavior recently annoying, and this is why I'm unfriending you. Don't take it too harshly. Maybe in the future we can be friends again in the future. But for the time being, I can't deal with the annoying stuff. The kid did get sad about that, and of course the other friend kind of went to comfort them, but like, I told the kid why I was unfriending them, so I think it's just doing it that way is a way to like actually, you know, teach the kid to grow, how to grow as a person. Like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna always make everyone happy, and two, to teach them how to deal with criticism, you know?
And I'm currently the most annoying one so far currently. I'm that demon that followed.
You're not annoying, you're just gremlin mode.
Yeah, you're just gremlin. I just put them down like old.
Back in VRC, I was literally the most annoying.
You were just gremlin.
Back in VR chat days? Really?
Well, to be fair, you were the fun kind of annoying.
Yeah. I was only well known for my screaming. Everyone always hears my scream every 5 seconds. You can make it like a whole compilation of me screaming.
Yeah, I should do that and post it on my YouTube.
I was thinking about like doing that like every single Twitch I've ever been in. A lot of people clip me for my screaming and my like. I'm like, I should combine those all to one.
But the problem is that with that is there's so many fucking videos I would have to import into Premiere, and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that work.
You just finished it all. It's like all I did this for is just start like fucking streaming every single.
Oh,
and
that.
making more noise.
Oh, that as soon as you said like importing files into Premiere, that reminded me of my final for my broadcasting class. The computers we were running on were like absolute pieces of shit where it takes like 3 hours to render it. I'm like, fuck this. Brings my whole ass gaming system and renders everyone's project in like an hour. My teacher was just like, how fucking powerful is that system? I'm like, it's just a 3090 Ti.
Yeah, that's not even the most powerful out there. If you want powerful, that would be a Quadro.
Yeah. For like one project, it would take 3 hours. I rendered 30 in like an hour.
Yeah.
Dude, that 3090 was a freaking workhorse. It was also a fucking space heater.
Someone call me. Someone call me.
But yeah, I think Cheetah, this is like the most popular clip of you on my Twitch if it loads.
It is. I recently.
I love how it loaded for everyone else except me. It's supposed to get
There
off
it goes.
and then get on. Oh, hey.
What?
This has a collider on top of it. There's a collider on top of it. Just.
The part is, I was actually so pissed because I died so many times in this freaking world, and as soon as he found that, I was like, oh, thank fucking God, we're stuck in this goddamn elevator. And then I was a pixel right at the edge, and I was so angry. I was like, fuck! And my fan the fan just made it echo, though. The fan, my background will just, like, make it sound like it's,
What
like,
was this
far away.
one? Foot. Oh, the
I
starlight.
scared you.
Alright. Oh, fucking shit. That actually got me. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. I love that. You
Ambient
fucking
sound
bitch.
using top 10 scary videos.
I need to itch my foot so bad. Oh my god, why is my foot so itchy? Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's another interesting thing is that if I get too scared, my foot becomes itchy. Like if I get too stressed, my foot just itches like no tomorrow. Oh, this is another good one.
Or just stop midway and just God.
I highly doubt we'll do that. The other option is that we kill ourselves, but then we don't know if the elevator will come back up. We don't know if this is dependent on something, you know? It's such... Hold on, what is this one? Oh, this was, wait, did you do a double clip by accident?
I think I might have done it. Yeah. Because every time I try to edit stuff, I'll make a copy. I try to
Yeah,
edit.
it's a double. It's a do that. Then you know. It's a duplicate.
When the hell did... Yeah, I don't use Discord anymore.
Yeah, it does double edit. When but I was like, oh, I fucked up. It'll just be like, okay, saving. I'm like, you bitch. Fuck you.
But let's see. There's this one thing. Let's see here.
Uncle? Please he approached.
Inventory.
Is it this?
I love how the most popular video on my YouTube channel is a literal shit post. Jesus fucking Christ.
When was this?
Who just banged me? This was in one of the like game worlds.
I was in my dash and that scared the shit out of me.
I don't know why, but that was the loudest bang I have yet heard on stream. Was this one right here. And also, this was like a week or two after I met VT and started streaming, and he's the one who banged me.
What's your done?
There once was a site that starts with E, and now your son likes furry D. The cop went up, his pants fell down, oh sweet dear God, no. Your son loves furry porn now, web history raises your brow.
That is the most popular video on my YouTube channel.
Oh god, yeah.
And it has 596 views.
Jesus Christ.
I actually have a YouTube short on my YouTube channel that has like, I think 2,000 views on it.
Damn.
Also, this was good. This was a good one.
3 times and you're on.
I thought you were. I thought you said. I thought you were about to say, "Clap the good witch's cheeks."
Go back to sleep, okay? You're sleeping.
Well, I don't have Puma Slap anymore.
Yes, Kai.
Have you seen
told Dorothy to clap the good witch's cheeks 3 times.
There's no place like home. There's place like home. Hey, now she goes.
Babe, don't even try to figure out what's going on.
VT was talking to his fiance.
I'm gonna go consume some liquid.
Oh wait, what is this one? It's just this one has. I forget what this is called because this is just titled "This one. This was crazy."
Are you drinking a cum chalice? Jesus Christ! I can hear that.
Yeah.
I'm afraid how a person will react.
Oh God! Yes, me.
Oh my god. New people enter and he just says that of all things.
Blame Puma. He was the one going for the. Oh my God.
It's funny that the two close results takes place in this area.
Yeah. Oh God.
It's
So yes, me. No one was expecting that whatsoever.
New people enter and he just.
I also love that that's you right there in the background.
Yeah.
Blame Puma. He was the one going for the.
My entire hand was broken because I broke that container.
Hold on, I need to see if I can find. Caillou, in your server, where the hell do you post your clips?
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure.
Here's the short that had almost like 2,000 views on it. And it's a stupid shit post.
No.
That's all the short is. It's just that. And yet it got almost 2,000.
Everyone hated AC back then, and
They still do for the most part.
now the reviews are back in like constant.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. A lot of people will talk the talk, but not walk the walk. From what I can tell. Also, there's this. Butt ass naked.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I was playing Payday with someone who was new to Payday, and they didn't have any armor on. So many people comment on this, like, oh, they never heard of the quick build. They never heard of the fast build. And I'm just like, bro, you clearly didn't read that last scene. That last part where it says playing with new people is fun. Like, good God.
The fox noises.
Yes, they're adorable.
Where the hell is the... Where's the funny?
The funny's over there on the wall. It's the fox noises.
Rex noises.
No, they're the clip that I said in your stream.
Oh, also, I don't think you were there for this, Cheetah.
Oh no, that's when I was depressed.
Yeah. I've yelled that many times. Okay, one time somebody ran across my screen in a body pillow that had a new... Oh, mommy.
Was Sydney Flawful, vtuber, you?
Mommy. I legitimately, like, I totally forgot I was streaming for a moment.
And then someone posted Wicker Beast into the vote plan.
And in Neos, you can size yourself on demand whenever you want. Yeah, that's a nice thing about Neos. Emotional overload. Yes.
I'm tiny.
You're just ignoring your stream now. Okay.
This is so great. I'm kind of distracted right here, right now.
Okay, yeah, I can get out of this avatar if you want me to. If it's too distracting.
Did I say to do that? I don't think I said that.
Oh wait, that was Meat Saber.
Yeah, that's Meat Saber.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's the only person that has the most acrobatic body.
Oh, you good? Again? What?
I found my wall!
You good?
Oh man, sexy Wicker.
You're just like,
Sexy
it's like,
Wicker.
you've gone through so much pain, you hit your wall and you touch your left arm and you're just...
I forgot my wall's there! Oh, my cord!
Okay, maybe I...
Oh,
okay, maybe
I just found this so funny because like there's just a solid like 30-45 minutes of nothing but just this.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Wicker. And it gets better.
How hard were you?
Yay. Very. Yay. Wicker. That's all I can say.
He was hypnotized.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Wicker.
You really like Wickers, don't you?
Fuck my wall!
How many times are you going to hit your wall for the Wicker?
I don't know. Oh no! Oh my God! This is gonna be an of a time. Oh my God! I got double Wickers. Oh no! Oh my God! This is gonna be an of a time. That was just something I just said, and then I'm just like, why did I say that?
Oh, it reminds me of my line.
One
too,
whole body and I can shake my head.
It reminds me of what I said back in the clips. It's just like, are we having an orgy in here?
You're just having the best time of your life.
I was just so out of it right there. Oh, those were the Wickers. Yes.
Summon all the Wickers.
Wickers.
And then bored.
I don't care if you f me. Wickers.
You're so cute.
Wickers. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't explored this too much.
Yeah, Wickers.
Oh, there's a female shape.
Ooh, even better. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fucking
hell
Beat
yeah.
Saber and his fucking.
Yeah.
Is this within Twitch
Yeah.
TOS?
I don't care, Wickers.
Okay, maybe we should get out of this before he gets
The
canceled.
amount of distracted I was in that is just.
Good.
Yeah. Anyways, what was I? Ooh,
You
Wicker.
keep hitting your goddamn walls.
Yeah, I do. Wickers. I was laying in bed for the most part.
I wonder why.
Ooh, Wicker beans! Wicker beans! Wicker beans! Oh, yeah! Wicker beans!
Werewolf, don't
And then-
dare
Maybe
say
we
it.
should get. Maybe we
And
should
then
get
fucking. And then, like, Sydney
yeah,
and
chat
Puma
beans
over
with
there
the
trying to
Wicker
sleep. Yeah, mommy. That's all I can say is mommy.
Oh yeah, and don't forget, one of them is your little doll, and she ain't wanting to share.
Well, the Vidal will have to get jealous then, because I want all the Wickers.
all the Wickers.
Oh.
She will make an exception.
Grey Wolf just says
If
beans. That mask could get any stiffer, it would. I'm just like...
Bro, you always love beans.
I
Jesus
don't know,
Christ.
just double Wickers.
Wickers. Not good for your headset. Not good for your face, neither.
Bro, can take my beans. I don't
Is that
mind.
what you want?
No, no,
You sleep in the shower, you wake up and your face is all broken
Wait,
out.
Kendall,
Red.
wait, hold up. Now I know how you got your name in the Wait. Wait, are you talking about Foxy Boy's Discord? Wait, what's my name in Foxy Boy's Discord? My name in Foxy Boy's Discord is Caillou Loves Wicca Beast Volpies. I shit you not. I just looked over there. Yeah, that's actually... I just now noticed that. This is my fucking Discord name in Foxy Boy's Discord.
I live doing more Neo's VR, mostly gonna be.
Look, I did not like I gave my nickname Caillou, like Caillou the Autistic Volpies or something like that. I do not recall my fucking nickname being Caillou Loves Wicca Beast Volpies. Accurate name, I'd say. Shut up, Grey Wolf. Hey, Wickers. Give me all the Wickers.
How much Wicker do you want?
All.
He's so small.
The answer to your question is yes.
Gotcha. Oh.
Ah, yes. Me Wicker. Me Wicker, mommy. I don't care which type of it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. I got a mini Wicker and a
RGB
big
Wicker.
Wicker. I got mini Wicker
You
and
got
big
an
Wicker.
RGB Wicker.
Oh.
RGB Wicker.
It's an RGB Wicker beast.
Good.
There we go. And this one also has a female ship.
Wickers,
There we go.
yes. Wicker titties. You shall be my pet, Wicker. Hello, mommy.
It has the blade.
Hi, sweet. I have a new pet, mommy.
Mine's are even more. Mine's are
Oh, is it a proto Wicker?
Yes. What the fuck?
time of your life, isn't
You are so hypnotized.
He is.
He didn't even know what.
He is having the time of his life.
Hey.
Ooh, a satanic Wicca. Ooh.
Oh, satanic.
I can be your demon.
Ooh, let's go kill the Christian god. Oh, yes. Wicca.
You're so small, you can't even see him. They keep doing that.
So wait, are we gonna have to take over Caillou's stream now?
On my end.
This one might fit the
Caillou, I gotta have to bring out.
Here we go, Caillou. Does this fit the aesthetic?
Ooh. I was so fucking hypnotized.
Oh,
I'm creaming right now.
That's a long tongue. Guess what the...
I am creaming so hard right now. Enable cloning now. Give it to me now.
Yeah, I gotta go to normal size.
Wait, how long? Wait.
Everything's getting weird.
How long what?
The whole world is kind of
How long
disappearing.
How long have we been out of it?
I did get drink.
Quite some time, I would say.
Last I looked at the counter, it was like 3 hours and 15 minutes. Now it's at like 3:32.
What time is 3:32? You've probably been out of it for a bit.
This one has some like space armor type stuff. Ooh.
1,
It's like transparent.
2, 3,
It's like a ghost.
4.
Never mind. Popping off this one. Nope, not gonna explore that one.
Also,
So 6 times 3 is
keep that Wicca. Keep
18
that
minutes.
one
18
Wicca.
Yeah, makes sense.
Feel like
I cleared out a whole fuck ton of avatars.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get you canceled. Sorry.
after what just happened, I don't think that's gonna be possible.
Wait a minute.
Where'd you spawn in?
There once was a.
God damn it! It copied the wrong way. Discord, you piece of... Or not even... It's not even Discord. Copy. Paste. There we go.
Only kids I'm gonna have are in my mouth.
I'm back.
What?
Only kids I'm gonna have are in my mouth.
Oh.
Oh, I
Only
clipped
kids-
this.
The only kids I'm gonna have are in my mouth. Oh my god. Damn you! This is a big hole. Go in. How? You! It's a big hole! You're supposed to fuck it! I know! Fuck off!
I don't know if that was me or Mr. Bubs.
Mr. Bubs. Also, there's the one thing. Do you I believe you were there when VT was telling the story about how he was in VR chat desktop mode for so long he got used to it and didn't even and totally forgot that
Yeah, I was there for
yeah.
When I was still playing on desktop,
This is what I turned it into.
One afternoon, I went out to my truck, and I just kind of stared stupid at my truck, waiting for the door to open. I'm like, this does not work like this, does it?
Yeah, then I started telling my experience, like, when I first came on with full body tracking. I came all out, I wasn't full body tracking my fast, and then I was just staring at the door. I was like, open. I was waiting till Brooks walked in.
I would have known if he walked in because I would have had a user connected. I love how y'all go over looking to see if that was true or not. Alright, so I've been live for almost 4 hours now. Good God.
Been live for 7 hours.
What the fuck?
What?
Twitch. What the fuck? So, like, right on the top of the page, guess what Twitch recommended me on the top of the page?
VR chat.
No.
What
Holy
the
mama.
fuck?
Yes.
That was not me.
That was probably Kendall. I was right, that was
It
Kendall. But yeah. What the fuck?
I need to see them titties! Where's the titties?
Can I just say that, for one, them titties are so big I can see vein.
Yeah, you get absolutely.
I can see a vein in the
Making
titties.
your boobs that big is not healthy at all.
They're a fucking walking airbag.
And second off, we know why you're actually streaming. You're not streaming for the game. You're streaming because you're being a Twitch thought and getting all those thirsty people looking at your titties.
He has 23,000. Oh no, 2,200.
2.2k viewer, yeah, like that. Those people piss me off because it's just like you're clearly not in it for the actual streaming of the game. Especially knowing how the game is over in the small corner and you're up on the big end. The game's over in the small corner and you're big. Yeah, you're not in it for the streaming.
I'm watching the mods just like purge the entire chat. The mods are purging the entire chat.
Okay. The mods are trying to purge their chat.
Yeah, for every single titty comment.
There's the game right there. I can see it. So where's the game? Oh, there.
Yeah, there's the game. There's her.
I thought it was an airbag.
Ma'am, if you're in it for the game, that should be bigger.
Her titties are fucking bigger than the actual game
Just
window
pondering
itself.
pondering the orb, says Kendall.
I'm disappointed. They don't bounce, don't jiggle or bounce.
Like, good God.
They'd probably tear right off if they. That's how she gets. That's how people get. That's how people get breast cancer. Their boobs are so big.
And the cancer hides deep within it. Like,
I mean, it also has other issues. You wouldn't be able to sleep right because
bad
they're so
back
big.
and yeah.
I was about to say, I was like, how
Back
does she
problems.
sleep at night?
I wonder, am I more visible over here? I am more visible over here.
You wouldn't be able to actually freaking see what you're doing, and when you're trying to look down, you can't because those things are in the way.
Like, come on. If I like, I can go into the female form without armor if you want fucking sex appeal. Look at my fucking titties. Ponder these orbs, bitch.
Yes. Yes, please.
Okay, they're gonna be a sensor basically.
Walking sensor bar.
Yeah. Fucking Sparky is just. Sparky was trying to protect you all from the orbs. I prefer the male Rex, says Grey Wolf.
I never felt so lucky in my life until
Spooty
now.
is just doing the Why are you looking up at me?
Don't worry about it.
Are the titties interesting you?
They're so jiggly. They're so jiggly. Why do I have to be on desktop? I'm upset. I'm on desktop.
Hold on. Let's see from Cheetah's point of view. You jelly.
I am so angry right now that I don't have a headset on. I will literally get a fucking loan. I'm gonna get a fucking loan and just buy a headset right away. I'm getting a loan. Fuck it. It's like
You're gonna get a loan so you can touch virtual titties.
yes.
Put that on your loan application and tell me who the results.
Young man, why do you need $1,200? Because I want some virtual boobs
Hold on,
jiggle in my head.
I'm gonna. None. There we go. Does that help? No. Hold on. Gain. Gain kind of helps.
I'm hypnotized. And a lot of people think I'm gay. I'm not gay. I like tits. Especially when they jiggle.
Yeah.
Especially when there are good ass pillows.
Yeah, you like.
I'm gonna ruin my reputation. If my
like
own
the tits.
If my own followers know that I'm I'm probably gonna lose them. Yes, I do. I'm gonna ruin my reputation. They're just gonna go to my chat and they're gonna be like, "Our bard has fallen to the titties. How shall thee punish thee? Don't punish thee." I'm a dog Kugo who's upset with big pillow boob. I can make a fucking music with that. I don't want to ruin my reputation even further. I'm gonna jump out the window.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I ruined my reputation.
The blues pause on the other hand of the camera though. What? Cheetah just decided to kill themselves execution style going You know, I'm gonna stay like this for the outro. Fuck it. Who should we raid? Is anyone doing Neos? Let's see. Is anyone doing Neos? Nope, it's just me. Alright, cool.
Oh, I forgot. I still had Big Booby Chick stream up for a second. And all I hear is like, no, I don't need to give you my email. I don't check my email often.
Alright, I'm trying to think, who should I raid? Does anybody have any suggestions? Any suggestions on who I should raid? Why did my game kind of do
Oh, there's actually a streamer I'm watching who's doing a 12-hour stream named Winter War Burton. I can put that down.
Who?
I'll type in chat. It's Winter War Burton.
How many viewers do they have?
They have 28. They're playing Jackbox right now.
How many followers?
They're about to get to 1,000. I've been watching them for a while.
28, about to get to 1,000. All right,
Yeah,
they're not like
they're 30 years. They're 3 years. No, they're pretty chill. They're pretty chill.
Well, no, it's more of like, okay, I'm more of like, I want to go and try and give support to the smaller ones, not like big ones like Snowy or Bardic, you know?
That's fair.
But if they only have 1,000, then yeah, I could do that.
Oh, they have 2 more followers left till they hit 1,000. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, I thought for a second his head is right on my stomach. I was like, Jesus Christ, Sparky.
Winter War Burton.
Yeah. They need at least 2 more followers. So they hit 1,000
burster
and they're
moment.
celebrating.
Alright, let's see.
I love to say a little joke about that, like chest burster moment.
Alright.
Xenomorph.
We'll raid them.
Yay.
Xenomorph.
Are they a
babies.
friend of yours?
Yeah, we start becoming friends, and their special anniversary we're doing it, so why not give them a little happy surprise?
Alright then. Please tell me I typed that in. I did! Cool! Awesome! So, let me try and quickly find this real quick. So I can do my outro. There we go. Alright. I will see you guys Tuesday. Well, I'll probably be doing some RimWorld.
Yeah.
Until then, I will see you. Until I see you next time, have a wonderful time zone. Get plenty of fluid and food and sleep. And go tell Burton that the Empire welcomes all and loves all. Alright? I will. My brain died.
Tatas.
Are you gonna be sucking my dick?
No.
I volunteer as tribute.
So yeah, have a good night, Spooty. Have a good night, Kendall, Grey Wolf. I will see y'all later. Beagle, if you're still there in chat. Have a good night, y'all. Alright? Let's go give Burton some love. And remember to tell him that the Empire welcomes all. Bye-bye!